McCarty and Neil Rule can give. It's time for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neil Rule, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to it. What?
Don't sound so excited.
Here's the deal.
Yo.
All right.
It's going to be hot today.
Terry Foster in for D-Mac.
Hello.
My name is Neil Rule.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes, Terry, please.
You missed it. Before you got here, there was like 5 or 6 little bitches around here talking about Bryce Underwood, and they're like the old ladies at the Oprah Book Club. They were so excited.
There was a lot of glaze in the studio when I walked in this morning.
Was it? Watch where you're sitting, bro.
You guys, KG, was this you?
Yeah, it might have been.
Bloop.
All right, we don't have a lot of time today. This will be the fastest 2 hours of your life.
Ever.
The fastest ever. Terry,
man.
you're a legend in this town.
Yes.
If there were a Detroit sports media Mount Rushmore, you were on it. You pioneered this industry. This will be the greatest show you've ever been a part of today.
I think you're going to be right. You're going to be right. They were like, I was the only person who's actually seen Bryce Underwood play live.
In this room, yeah.
Yeah, and these mugs like, oh, he goes moves to his right well, and he does this, blah, blah. So how do you know? They don't know.
We
No,
see
they don't.
highlights. There's video. There's a thing called YouTube out there.
Hey, he could be the Black Sam McGuffey, so be careful.
That's what y'all hoping. That's what y'all hoping for, but it's fine. Y'all can't ruin this today. Y'all gonna let us have this today, whether you want to or not.
Oh, I got some questions.
I know you got questions, and
I got
answers.
questions. He's KG. Spencer, you're here.
Hello.
You just want it to be 1 o'clock, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
It's a Bourbon Friday, by the way.
Damn right.
I got a leg day today.
We got to pull up, man.
It's back there. We're gonna get there. It's a nickel package Friday. We got Terry Foster. We'll have a Black Santa nickel package. Into the show, second hour. I know the Black Santa thing is big. KG has 5 questions for you, T-Foss, about Black Santa.
Yeah, this might be the last year for Black Santa.
Wow.
The Trump administration, man. He might be done, man. There's going to be some cutbacks.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Page 82 of the spending bill.
Oh, yeah.
The Black Santa provision.
Did you read, what's it, 2025?
Yeah,
Black
Project
Santa's in
2025.
there, and all his stuff is being cut.
Yeah, they changing Santa Black back to white, so
Yeah.
he's gonna be white Santa again.
We're gonna get there. Get in the chat. Trust me, everyone. All right, that's enough of the small talk. We're on a clock today. All right, Bryce Underwood, Terry.
Yes.
He is here now, reportedly in the fold with Michigan.
I
Got
was
his
told
money.
we couldn't get him. I was
was
told
told
we
a
had
lot
no
of things.
chance.
Look, I got some intel on that. Let me tell you why you were told that. Because the people at Belleville were saying he ain't going to say. I was at his game before Connor Stallions got there. If you brought up Michigan, they told you to shut the fuck up. He ain't going to Michigan. Why you bringing this up? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's cool. Nah.
Then Connor Stallions goes there, and then it's, well, you know, it could happen. And then
Oh, how the tables turn.
money talks and
Bullshit walks.
Stallion walks, man. All of a sudden, now he's at Michigan.
Okay,
I see no issue.
here's what I want to
don't
know.
either.
This is a legit. Before we get into the BS, Spenny, I want to put this on the poll. Who deserves a statue more, Connor Stallions or Bo Schembechler?
Yep.
For real.
Yeah. I thought we was waiting to get into the BS.
No. Like, I want to know. This is Terry. This is a legit question.
It is
Connor Stallions,
one national title, and Bryce Underwood, Bo.
0 national titles in
0.
30 years.
And is a
and
sicko.
lots of cases.
And is a sicko, yeah. So Connor Stallions for the win.
Okay.
Y'all can't take my shine today, boy.
And 5-4 and 1 against Woody.
All the shit
think
I dealt
Connor
with all
Stallions
year.
Gets that statue, man.
All year I done dealt with this shit.
KMG King. Hey Neil, I know you're upset about Michigan getting Underwood. Why would I be upset?
I
Why?
mean,
It's good for your
you
health.
haven't said anything positive about it.
What do you want me to say, KG?
Name one thing you said positive about this whole thing.
No, I want. What do you want me to say?
You could have easily just been like, "Hey, they got him. Good job for them. We'll see what happens next year."
Well, yeah, because it turns out, KG, I was right again.
Oh, here we go.
I was right again.
Yep, the slide
What's
train.
Michigan's problem?
Hey,
and you played a part in it. Your people played a part in
home,
it.
y'all.
Exactly.
Hey, y'all, we got the Neil Rule playbook. Much like Connor Stallions, we have the Neil Rule playbook, and we gonna see what it's hitting for today.
All right, 70% of you say Connor Stallions deserves a statue. But I thought you were disassociated with them. I thought he was a Rogue fan.
Hey, you thought wrong. I don't see what relevance that has to right now.
And here we go, Spenny.
Whoa.
What relevance does it
Stay
have?
down. He was his offensive coordinator, man.
And that's great. So
there's no relevance to
There's
that?
no relevance to it.
no, not in terms of this. Who cares?
No. It has a lot to do with it. Money does. I'm just telling you. I went to the game before Connor Stallions got there.
Yeah.
Don't talk about Michigan. He's not going to Michigan. This is baloney, blah, blah, blah. And then the next week it was like, well, it could happen.
And that's fine. He helped the kid get to the school. So what?
So that's relevance.
That's relevant.
Okay. But it's not
So
relevant
you said
to
okay,
anything.
so it is.
Okay, all right. It's not relevant to anything important.
Bryce
'Cause-
Underwood
oh,
going to
y'all-
Michigan.
y'all
It's
still
not
chasing-
relevant to him going.
Y'all are
flipping
still
school.
chasing a story from last year.
No,
which
I'm not, KG.
It
I'm
has
not.
been proven that
KG,
yes, he was in the
KG,
fold.
see, this
They
is part
knew
of the
who
whole
he
thing.
was. Like,
This is part of the whole thing, KG.
They
The
know-
whole thing. This is part of it right now. I just want you to say, yeah. It's a factor.
It's a fact. Okay.
But you just 20 seconds ago said it's not related.
It's not a factor. What?
It's a fact.
No, but why is it relevant? Y'all still chasing the story that we
no,
all
no,
know now that
stop
he
it.
was in
We're
the
chasing
building.
the story from
There's-
2 weeks.
there's
He was
no
just offensive coordinator
surprises.
2 weeks ago. That ain't old
We
news.
all know. We saw the doc. We all heard the stories. He was in the building. They lied about it.
No, but no one knew about it.
Fucking what? Why is it relevant to this? He helped the kid get to the
Because
school.
because
He
I
has
have here's why it's
Michigan
relevant,
ties.
KG. No,
Yes.
KG, here's why it's relevant. Here's why it's relevant. Because this show, this network, the flagship station, no one has brought it up. Nobody has. Nobody's brought it up and said, hey, it's a factor.
Because it's not important. Yes, he helped the kid get to the school, but why is it important?
How's that
Because he
not
helped the kid
not
get
important?
KG. That is stupid shit right there that you're
How?
saying.
Tell me how.
But you know
Because
what?
he be going
The
to
Connor
LSU instead of
Stallions,
Michigan.
the Connor Stallions situation is over. So why is it important today on November 22nd, 2024? Why is it important?
Because he helped them. And my
Okay,
point
so
of it all
Yes,
is
he did.
Connor
Nobody's
Stallions.
denying that. So
Connor
it's not
Stallions.
important?
No, it's not important.
What?
All right. Can we do some drug testing around here?
Okay. The reason I bring it up
don't do
is
that.
this, because it goes back to what I talked about, Terry, where Michigan needed to make some changes in the way they operated.
Correct.
And I said it forever.
Okay,
And
so
your
why are
people
you
and your
upset that
no,
they
hey,
made changes?
hold on, KG.
All right.
Hold on, KG.
Go ahead, you got it.
So my question is, boy, Neil, you were right. They needed to have a fundamental shift in the way they operated, and they did. And look what happened. Now, we're going to get into the Bryce Underwood thing, but I would like to congratulate you guys, though. I'm winning.
Wow,
I'm winning.
we finally got to the congratulations 8 minutes into the damn show.
Congratulations
Thank
on winning
you.
the 2025 National Championship, because the Messiah will descend upon the big house.
Here we go.
Shut up. The little hens we were talking about Bryce Underwood before, I just asked him and says, hey, if Bryce Underwood stays 4 years, how many times will he beat Ohio State? Oh, I don't know, T. 5, 6. Who
said that, T?
How they going to beat him 6 times? Well, they'll beat him in the regular season.
Who said that,
They'll beat
T?
him in the Big Ten championship game, and they might beat him in the national championships. So 6 wins for Underwood against Ohio State in 4 years.
All right, so I like it. I know.
Can't
I like it.
nobody take my shine. Can't nobody hold
No.
me down.
But KG, so here's the thing though, because like, look,
I'm on my Diddy today. What's up with it?
no, it's
What's up with it? Yeah, we freaking off today. What's up with it?
you can't get baby lotion over at the bulk store. All right, they already came out and said that. Okay, so stand
I
down
got
a little
you, I
bit,
got
my
you.
friend. Stand down. No, here's my question though, for real about it. Like, how everyone here has just lost their mind. When you go back and look through the annals of recruiting and recruiting rankings, you have the same likelihood of hitting a first-round Major League Baseball draft pick.
Yeah.
Like the streets are littered with the Dante Moores You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
The Quinn Ewers with Ohio State. Like, we have heard this all before. And the same guy. Here's my problem with it, KG. You have guys like Ryan Ermanni on this network, right? That I see reels of them with the hoodie and the hat on, and we got Bryce Underwood and all that stuff. And this is the guy whose opinion I'm supposed to trust, who told me we're going 11-1, and we're running it back and getting in the playoff.
Well, maybe
you see what I'm saying?
Maybe you should trust somebody else. Because Ryan ain't the best source. No disrespect to Ryan or anybody, but
what are you talking about?
He is a fan. He is a fan at the end of the day, and I can't sweat him for his fandom. But it is what it is. I don't see what the problem.
Well, those are my questions. So now I'm supposed to believe this, right?
Listen, clearly there are things that they need to clean up. Like, what's understood don't need to be said. Sharon Moore hasn't proven anything as a first-year head coach.
Wait. He
beat
Ryan Day.
Oh my God! All right, so I'm talking.
Terry, were we not?
I'm sorry. I thought it was 2024.
I saw a game in which Sharon Moore defeated Ryan Day,
and then he cried on the camera.
I thought that happened.
I thought it was 2024, not 2023. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What year are we in?
I don't know.
You guys go back and forth, so you tell me.
All right,
y'all
continue.
keep bringing
Go
up
ahead.
old stuff. It's November 22nd.
Real quick in the chat, Burn. Connor
you wanna
Stelling's the
talk
most
about this
important
here?
Wolverine since fielding Yost. Just a statue feels like a slap in the face. Taylor, U of M should hire Stallions as a coordinator or head coach.
Y'all really
right
gonna be
now.
the idea when that happens.
Go Blue. Connor forever, Michigan legend. Go Blue. I respect you. You and I are cool.
Yeah.
You wear it. You don't try to deny it. See, I just can't keep track of all the stuff I was told. It's hard for me.
Maybe you should shut your ears off. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I can only go by what you guys tell me.
And I'm telling you, they have some things to figure out. But if they change the offensive personnel and you actually have a competent quarterback in the room, this shit could look different next year.
Is that going to help your coach under a minute to go with 3 timeouts, just letting your lifeblood tick off the clock and not call
it might
timeout?
if
Be
he-
up 21 by then.
It might if he
fair.
learns from his mistakes like a good coach should. Now, if he doesn't, he'll be fired, and y'all can do the Auburn bullshit and everything that y'all want to get
Oh,
off.
I see a hand up in the room.
Yes, Chase. In the front
Speaking
row.
of Auburn, isn't Bryce Underwood being compared to Cam Newton?
He is, as a matter of fact. He is.
Y'all see
Didn't-
what type of show this finna be.
You're the one who just mentioned Auburn.
Just a fan. Neil ishing on Bryce Underwood now. Then when he balls out, Neil, I will say, I told you,
When
Michigan.
did he ish on Bryce Underwood once?
That's all I
is
want.
it fair to say? Okay, you know what? Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Let's go back. I don't know. Let's go back to 2023, right? 2023.
Now, you keep
and
wanting to stay there.
the quarterback ratings. Remember Dante Moore?
I do.
Where's he at now?
He's not doing too hot.
Where's he at? You don't even know.
He's at Oregon. Well, he was at Oregon.
Yes, he's at Oregon
all right,
after he transferred.
Can I
already.
say something?
Yes.
I saw the young man play. He's a very fine player. But when I saw him play, he was the second best player on the field after Justin Jones of Howell, who might be going to Wayne State. I'm just saying he was the second best player on the field that night. Don't mean anything, but
Here's the deal. It's much more likely that he's Jaden Rashada than he is Joe Burrow.
And that's fine. There's chance to everything.
Then he is
Neil.
Jaden Daniels.
There's chance to everything. What we just supposed to not roll the dice just because it's a chance.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, that's
no.
what it seems like you're implying.
When did I say that?
It sounds like you're
I said you
implying
guys
that.
needed to do this. Now here's the other thing.
Okay, so
here's
we
the
did
other
it,
thing,
and now
KG.
he's gonna fail.
Here's the other thing, KG. Do you still feel the same way you guys feel about Ohio State? Oh, they spent all that money on their roster. They're mercenaries. They're hired guns. Do you still feel that way?
They are.
Do you still feel that way though?
Yes.
Well, you say that with a negative connotation.
Yeah,
Do I sound like you?
I mean, it's the real. They have bought their players. Look at the payroll this year, one of the highest in college football.
Okay.
To the point where you got Jim Tressel and fucking Urban Meyer coming out putting pressure on the man.
So that's not a bad thing anymore.
It hasn't been a bad thing for years, Neil. Yes, our school was late to the party, but
Okay.
we're here now.
That's it. That was all I wanted to know. That was it.
We took a long road to get to
let me
to
get
a
this
simple
straight,
answer.
Not really.
and
It
it's
was one
okay.
question.
When Alabama and Ohio State and Georgia did it, before Michigan did it, it was bad. Now that Michigan is joining the party, it's good.
Well, it's legal now.
It's been legal for a while.
I know.
I'm just saying, I was never one of them fans.
I didn't say if it was legal or not. I said now it's good now.
I've never been one of those fans that said it wasn't good when other teams were
Yeah,
good.
but your ilk always said, "Oh, we don't do that."
I don't
You know,
represent the
you know
ilk.
how KG does that? He always says, I'm not that fan. That wasn't me. That's not my people.
KG is a very, very realistic fan. I will give him that.
I Harder in the chat. No longer the University of Michigan Wolverines, University of Michigan Stallions. Now that would be elite.
Hey, that would be elite.
You
I
put a
changed the
bucking
name to the
horse on the
Stallions. Right. I changed the name to the Stallions.
I built Connor
would.
Stallions a fucking
And you know
statue in a
what?
heartbeat.
Maybe Michigan is going to get a different mascot because Michigan never had a mascot. Maybe they'll get a little horse on the field.
That would be elite.
I'm with it.
Jonesy, God help the Michigan haters if the Wolverines beat Ohio State. So let me get this straight then.
Yes.
What, this year?
Bryce Underwood's commitment to Michigan changes them to an 11-1 team this season, and they get in the playoff. Right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, got it. I got it.
I mean, listen, as a Michigan State fan, this fucking sucks, and I'm very nervous because Bryce Underwood is a freak of nature. I've seen him play. I've seen this. It is not cool. Like, I'm not cool with this. But whatever. Fucking hopefully he sucks, but he's not going to suck because he's really good.
No, he won't suck.
He will not
Another
suck.
thing,
Oh,
not
now
to be
he won't
rude,
suck.
Nobody said
Michigan
he would
State
suck.
doesn't really matter that much.
That's what Neil's implying. He's going to suck.
No,
There's a bigger percentage of him
suck.
sucking than succeeding.
Okay,
Is
no,
what
Well,
Neil
I
wants
mean,
to talk
if you
about
go by
it.
stupid things like data versus, I heard on the flagship this morning when I was driving in, I coached Bryce Underwood. He was reading defenses at 8 years old. 8-year-old players don't know where they're going on defense in a
and
kid's
you
game.
are absolutely right.
Like,
But
that's absurd,
You are
dude.
absolutely
And-
right.
And I hear people on the social media. Now, I have one final question. I know we're late for the break, Spenny. I don't need your assistance with this.
Okay.
Okay? You have
I'll
to
just start
clear up for
barking.
me
Okay.
in the recruiting game. Okay?
Yeah.
You have to clear up for me in the recruiting game because I don't know. Like, I was told that
I like when he
guys
says
that flip, right?
Yeah.
Guys that flip, they don't have a place, right? They don't have a place in a locker room at Michigan. I was told that. I have ample examples of that.
Can you-
Ivan Taylor, who committed to Michigan and then flipped and went to Alabama. That's a Shromore effect. We're losing too many good to get rid of all coaches, start new. Can't commit. Kids aren't made the way they used to be. Bye, Felicia. Flip twice now. Not worth having in our locker room. Okay. But it's different now with Bryce Underwood, right?
That sounds like grandpa shit to me. That fan seems like he's
No.
very
There
out
were
of touch
hundreds of
with-
them. There were hundreds of them.
And that's fine.
Hundreds.
There's a lot of out of touch Michigan fans, sure.
So we are good with it then.
I'm
if a guy
good with
flips,
it.
we're good with him being at Michigan.
I mean, kids flip these days. That's what
so
this
we're good with
game
it.
is.
Oh, you see where I get confused, KG,
I
with the Michigan
understand.
fans?
And once again,
it's
I
hard to
told
keep
you,
up.
You are listening to the wrong fandom. You might want to cite your sources next time.
There is a very.
It's a contingent. I will give you that.
I won't say it's the loud minority. It's the loud majority of Michigan fans that are like that. But KG's not like that. You got
Let me
to
say
cut
this.
him some break.
But he's the only one here.
It's not like the others.
Yeah, hey Terry, I'm a palatable Michigan
All right, there you
fan.
go. He's different.
I'm palatable.
No, but all the stuff Neil is saying, he's heard from Michigan fans. Not you.
Yeah, we
Not
got that
you, I guess.
established. Not you, KG.
Yeah, not me.
you.
Hey,
Oh, okay,
KBD.
wait a minute. I have one more. I have one more before the break, okay?
Go ahead.
When people like Ermanni jump on video and say, all right, we're going to go 11. I know we just got murdered by Texas, but we're going to go 11-1
Right.
and we're going to make the college football playoff. Right? That's what I was told.
Yeah.
Yet an hour and a half ago, KG himself said, oh, well, this season was never not going to be a wash. Which is it?
Yeah, after about game 5 or 6, I think it was the writing was on the wall that it was a wash of a year.
That's fair.
And that's what I've said the whole time. I've been consistent in that. This year was a wash
so
a long
before
time
the season
ago.
started, you said 6-6 loading.
No, I didn't.
It's gonna be a
But
wash.
you didn't either. Guess what? You didn't either.
Well, I can only go by what I was told.
I can only go by what you told me.
No, I listen to your people. That
I
tell
listened
me
to you say
flipped
they should be a
recruits don't have a
playoff
place
team.
in the locker room.
I heard you
That's all
say
I
they
can
should
do.
be a playoff team as well. So
King says nope because this is
Everybody's
college
telling
football.
everybody anything.
y'all know, right? And we
King-
just listening to people and shit, just not even paying attention to who we hearing it from is crazy.
What? Ryan Ermanni is one. You, KG, is another.
Hey, it's okay for people to be fans, Neil.
King in the chat. Nope, because this is college football. People mad because Michigan showed up to the table with deep pockets. It's a problem. GTFOH.
It is.
King, it's a problem for Spenny.
It's a problem for me for sure.
Yeah.
Like this one thing shows that Michigan said, all right, fuck it. Money on the table, bags on the table.
Yeah.
And that scares me.
It
A change
should.
in philosophy.
Okay, KG. we're done with this now. Terry's got a good Red Wings thing, by the way. And I don't want to bury it. We're going to take a segment on it when we come back.
Okay.
KG.
We can keep going for 8 minutes and then just double up the break if you want.
Okay. KG.
Yeah.
Can you just say, Neil, you were right about Michigan all along?
Absolutely not.
Why?
You can say it to yourself to make you feel good.
Spenny, could you say, Neil, you were right about Michigan all along?
Yeah, Neil, you were right about Michigan.
In regards to what?
Them needing to get into the waters. And they did, and they won a championship, and they did again, and they took a recruit from LSU. And that scares me. As a Michigan State alumni, as a Michigan State fan, that fucking scares me because they have such deep pockets that if they want to do this, if they want to be Ohio State and to be Texas A&M and all they can do it easily. So that fucking sucks.
No.
And Bryce Underwood is a dog. I really like Bryce Underwood. Guy from Michigan, very exciting to watch. Now I got to hate him for as long as he's at Michigan.
Thank you for your honesty, Spenny.
But here's the flip side of that coin, too. Next September, it's on.
Yep, here we go. The new rule checklist. We're on the
and
clock.
I'll treat him the same way I treat Aiden Childs. I don't care about him being young. I don't care about him being a freshman.
It's national championship or bust next year, huh?
When you got a $10 million guy at quarterback on your roster,
okay,
yes.
I hear you.
Was it championship or bust for Miami this year?
Hey, listen. That could be your expectations. That is not my expectations.
Man, that's a very sheltered world you live in.
Is it now?
Bro, if Michigan does not, forget the national championship, Michigan doesn't make the college football playoffs, should Sharon Moore be fired?
Yes. Point blank period. Yes. If we get anything that was a semblance of this year, he should be fired. Point blank period.
I don't know if he will because he got Bryce Underwood here. That's like
Sharon Moore
holds
still
a
not
pretty
in top 12 teams. Who cares?
But Spenny, you're in bed now.
He holds a pretty high card because it's on record that Bryce Underwood's relationship with Sharon Moore is a big reason. I mean,
he was a big part of the process. It is, but he was a part of the process.
But if he looks like Aiden Childs, he needs to get his ass out of here.
Mason Leach, Neil, why can't you ever give the same energy for MSU? What am I talking about?
He does. Now? He said that to me every time this year that Aiden Childs has to perform because he's getting paid, and
he can't be a turnover factory.
And Neil is not a Michigan State fan. He's not. He doesn't like Michigan. And I know that's, if you don't suck
I like and respect Michigan. I don't like their fans. I'll tell you that straight up.
He's not a Michigan State fan either. He talks a lot of shit to me about Michigan State.
You always bitch and hate on Michigan, but you stroke yourself when you talk about MSU. Show me the clip.
Yeah.
Show me the clip. Didn't I birth the term Child's Turnover Industries Incorporated?
Yes.
And they added a third shift in the month of October? And the factory's just producing turnovers 24/7?
Yeah.
Thank you. Andrew Jones, it's absolutely championship or bust paying a quarterback that much money. See, KG, you live a sheltered life. That's fine. You don't want to be hurt.
I have realistic expectations for a red shirt, not a red shirt, but a freshman quarterback that's going to come in.
Who deserves a statue more? Connor Stallions, 63% of the vote. When have you ever heard me talk negative about Connor Stallions?
It seems like you don't like the man or that you are upset that he's dealing with the program now after 2023.
Why would I be upset? Michigan should have him on staff.
They should. I hope he does. I hope he's the next O coordinator.
But they were too soft for that.
I hope he don't go back to Mumford, though.
Hey,
for the PSLs.
Right. And guess what? I don't make the decisions. Ward Manuel does.
Now, wait a minute. Let's get this straight. Connor Stallions can deliver a national championship to Michigan, but he can't. But he can't get Mumford out of the second division.
Mumford ain't been good in a long time.
Couldn't score a point.
Right.
Since my bro-in-law been there. Shout out TJ, man. He ain't been good in a long time.
So, again, but I was told, Jonesy, I was told Neil is an MSU meat rider. I was told a lot of things.
We was all told shit.
Drake, he's a slappy for state. Show me the clip. Show me the clip.
He's not.
He's not a state slappy.
You are a slappy for state.
I stand by that.
You have a bigger heart for state than you do for Michigan.
I mean, he doesn't say good things about Michigan State.
Terry, I just got done telling you their quarterback is $1 million turnover factory.
That doesn't mean you don't love state. You're being realistic.
It exactly means I don't love state.
No, it means you're hurt because state's not winning. You're hurt.
I'm not hurt.
And you want
I want them to win.
better.
It makes my job easier.
Bam. Do you want Michigan to win?
Nope.
Yes, because it makes my job easier.
I think KG was
the walking backdoor cover.
How many times did we talk Michigan leading up to this? We
Yeah,
we would do like a down in the nickel package. That would be it.
Yeah, you sacrifice Get Right just so you can. Neil,
Well,
I
was told by your people. All right, real quick,
Yep.
Terry. No, this is
Neil,
important.
I
All right,
was right.
guys, we're gonna press a clutch and shift gears here. Terry Foster has something big, and this is Woodward Sports reporting this. Terry,
Yes.
By the way, you guys are not gonna. Let's do the break.
Okay.
Can we do the break?
Yeah, we can do the break.
You want to do the double break now?
Double
because
break
this
now.
is a Red Wing story that you will not get anywhere else, including on the flagship station. You do not want to miss this. It involves Chris Ilitch. It involves the Red Wings and free agency.
Okay. Spicy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Michigan fans. I'm gonna turn the mood. I know that. I know it's a party today. I know the studio's glazed up.
You damn right.
I understand
You can't
that
take my shine
because
today.
the Messiah's here. All right, where are we going, Spenny?
We're gonna go Dimsdale double break. We'll go Sabbath and merch. And
Copy.
Again, yeah, this sucks. Fucking not happy, bro. Okay, Sabbath Coffee Roasters.
Y'all got Timu, Bryce. Y'all be all
Sabbath
right.
Coffee Roasters.
Right.
Subscribe at SabbathCoffeeRoasters.com. They will deliver fresh, locally roasted specialty coffee right to your door. Use code word Woodward to get 25% off your first subscription order. It is locally sourced, so support local and enjoy game day right with Sabbath Coffee Roasters. What about merch?
Hey, Woodward Sports merch. We're the best in the Detroit sports wearables game. Shop.woodwardsports.com. All new designs. These things are bangers, everybody. You want your Jared Goff Civilian 16 shirt?
I want that bad. I'm
We
not gonna
got
lie
it
to
for you. Shop.woodwardsports.com.
need
Black
that.
Friday's coming up, everybody.
Can't wait.
Shop.woodwardsports.com. Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Can't get enough Lions coverage? Make sure you catch all Woodward sports shows every game day. Wake up with Woodward and Maine, giving you the latest insight into the Lions locker room and press conferences. Then join the Lions pregame show, highlighting key matchups, injuries, and what to watch for during the game. Follow all the ups and downs of the live game action with our Woodward Watch Party live on YouTube and woodwardsports.com. After the game, check out the instant fan and host reactions with the Lions postgame show. Every game, it's wall-to-wall, kneecap-biting, high-fiving, chest-pumping Lions coverage.
Hell yeah!
Only at Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Woodward Sports, let's go!
Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer, is kicking off the game with the best prices on all cars, trucks, and SUVs, like this 2024 Silverado for just $296 a month, or this 2025 Equinox for as low as $371 a month. Our locations in Novi, Highland, New Hudson, Livonia, and Lansing means we have the perfect Chevy right in your backyard. Get the home team advantage every day at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
What's up, everybody? Woodward Sports doing football Sundays better than anyone. That is a fact, not an opinion. The guy to my left, Terry Foster, Woodward and Maine, with young Matthew Broder. 8 to 9 a.m. every Sunday. They give way to the New Holland Brewing Company pregame show, 10 to noon with myself and Sean Belesian, brought to you by Sabbath Coffee Roasters and Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. Pull on up on Sabbath Coffee Roasters. By a cool spot. Like if you want to go out and like get some coffee, man, cool spot there in Clawson. But the bottom line is this: we're breaking it all down. Terry knows everything about everything, and nobody's doing football better than Woodward Sports. Tens of thousands of you are locking in every Sunday. We appreciate it, and there's a reason, everybody. No one does football better than Woodward Sports.
And let me tell you about 1800 Tequila, the official sponsor of the Woodward Sports Watch Party and postgame show, and a proud partner of the Detroit Lions. You can see that Lions theme bottle right there. 1800 Tequila, the best tasting tequila. Please drink responsibly.
All right, we got off to such a quick start there. It is Bourbon Friday. Shout out Varchaz, their unofficial official bourbon sponsor of Bourbon Fridays on Big D Energy. They sent me a text too, by the way, over there at Varchaz. It's over there by Oakland Mall on Chicago Road, the distillery. They said the first 5 customers that come in there and mention Woodward Sports, they'll get a free sample of the bourbon that was aged in a cognac barrel. So free sample in there. Just go in there, mention Woodward Sports. That release comes out December 7th. So shout out to them. Thank you for the bourbon.
Yes,
we appreciate
big
it.
shout out.
Cheers. All right, it's the good shit. That's it. Okay, Terry. The floor,
sir.
I want to bring you in. The floor is yours here. This is big, and I don't think, and Chase, you want to get prepared for this because I don't think the people fully understand this. This is a story that you have not heard around town, but Terry Foster has it. Terry, please.
I was snooping around a little bit, and everybody we talk about the Iser plan, right? How come Steve hasn't done anything? How come he hasn't signed any free agents? Well, he talked to a high-profile free agent. You ever heard of a guy named Steven Stamkos?
I am familiar with his work.
All right. Eisman knew that Tampa couldn't match. That they were going to have to let him go. So he talks to Stamkos. They do the whole doody-do. And so Yzerman offered Stamkos a 3-year deal, basically for the money he's getting now. So then there's a little bit of a pause, and Nashville comes up and says, hey, wait a minute. We'll give you 4 years. So Steve Yzerman says, hang on, we'll match. He goes to Chris Ilitch. Hey, Chris Ilitch, we can get Steven Stamkos. No, he's a little bit old, but he can still play. I offered him 3 years. Nashville is offering 4. Can we get the 4th year, match it, and get Stamkos into the wings? Chris Ilitch said, tell you what, I'll get back to you. So Yzerman says, okay, get back to me because this has got to be quick. I need to hear from you today or tomorrow. Never heard back from the man. Nothing. Crickets.
Terry.
Yeah.
What are we doing? What do we do? Because the thing that I held close to my heart was that Stevie Y's running the show, and you can say what you want. I like the core he's put in place. I was under the impression he was operating with immunity.
He don't have the purse, though. Owner's got the purse.
It's a fact.
You can offer money in the purse, but if the offer changes, you got to go back to the boss and say, hey, we got to come up with another year. He can't do that.
Little Chris knocking
So
over
to
them
me,
garbage
folks,
cans.
Here's my thing. You can get pissed at Steve Yzerman. You can get pissed at the Tigers front office and everything. Chris Ilitch is the one that's holding back the Red Wings. And I got something else for you. Here's what else I was told snooping around with the Tigers. The Tigers making the playoffs was the worst thing that can happen to the Detroit Tigers.
I figured that. Give me the why. Give me the why,
The
Terry.
why is Ilitch and his people are like,
oh, we can pull this off.
we did it. We did it once, we'll do it again. We don't need to get all these little, high-priced guys you want. We can lowball Scooble.
And that's already out there.
But that's already out. So it's the worst thing that could happen. I've always told you this man don't want to spend money. And you know where he got it from?
Stunting like his daddy?
Like his daddy. His daddy used to do the same thing. Because all the young guys, if you ask young people, what about Mike Ilitch? Oh, God, Mike Ilitch just spend and spend and spend. That's not true. When he first started, Mike Ilitch held back the money. In fact, there was a Detroit reporter named me who had a sit-down interview with Mike Ilitch. And he was this guy that was holding back money and everything. Here's what Mike Ilitch told me. Those days are done. I'm spending now. I'm going to get a bunch of players. He ended up signing Pudge Rodriguez. And once he signed Pudge, a bunch of the other...
Maglio, yeah. Everybody followed.
Maglio came and Baba. He's like spending, boom. But before that, Mike Ilitch did not spend money.
But he learned from his ways. So what will it take Chris for him to learn from his ways?
Well, he needs to sit down with me. Here's my philosophy. No, this is Detroit baseball fans. If you put out a bullshit product with people making, $5.95 an hour, they're not going to show up. But if you spend a little money and show that you care, Detroit baseball fans will show up at Comerica Park. You don't have to compete for a championship. You could be a little bit above 500, but if you're showing that you care about this product, people will show up from day 1 to day 162.
Terry. And people in the chat, DNC ENT says, okay, but there are 2 people who should know that story, Chris and Steve, who talk, because I don't see Steve saying anything. DNC ENT, are you going to go out and say that about your boss at your job?
Yeah. What?
I hate when fans say that. I do. Like, you think Steve Eiserman's going to be like, all right, guys, I'm here for the press conference. How was free agency? Well, we had Steven Stamkos. I had him. He wanted to come here. It was between us and Nashville, and he wanted to come to Detroit.
But my boss wouldn't.
My boss wouldn't give me the 4th year.
Right.
Nashville did, so that's why I went to Nashville.
And I'm sick of seeing people trying to discredit Terry's sources in the
decades.
You guys know who this man is, right?
Right.
This is Terry fucking Foster. Like, he has been the premier sports beat writer in this town for
decades.
Longer than I can remember. So, like, you don't have the cachet to check his bank. Like, his sources, I trust them more than
bother. You know, was the
this
last
guy.
time people attacked me for a story like this? When Calvin Johnson retired.
I remember that.
Baloney, making stuff up. Rah, 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 rah.
Okay.
Ended up being true.
And then Calvin said it.
Yeah, Calvin said, peace out.
I do have some breaking news, though. Little sidebar.
We can't take any more.
The Giants are releasing Daniel Jones. Per Adam Schefter. They had him playing scout team safety yesterday, and they're releasing him today.
45 million.
Tommy Cutlets
Down the drain. 45
You know what they
million.
deserve? They deserve to win 3 more games and end up picking 8th. That's what they deserve.
That's crazy.
They had the pathway to the number 1 overall pick. Stay tuned for a nickel package later. I have that information
hey, you know
in
what?
there.
The Lions should sign him and replace Jared Goff.
Yeah.
With Daniel Jones?
I mean, because as of
He's
3
mobile.
weeks ago, I heard Hendon Hooker should start for the Lions.
Should he back up Bryce Underwood at Michigan? 313.
He might have to.
Yeah.
Does he have a year of eligibility left?
Right. He might have to.
Hurricane says that solidifies the problem with the Wings Tigers. Like, Terry, that's crushing to me because I thought that Eiserman was above the law, above the financial law. You know what I'm saying? I thought that he was operating with impunity. I really did. That shatters a lot of stuff for me, man. Like, my vision of the reality of what it was.
Yeah, but the reality with sports is, I don't care who you are, if you're the president or what, if you don't control the purse, you can't control everything.
And it makes sense based on what we've seen with the Tigers. I mean, just if you want all the evidence, look at how the Tigers are being ran right now. Mm-hmm. All the evidence is there.
Wings and the Tigers being run the same way.
Nick L., absolute sadness. No.
It sucks.
It is.
Because this makes me feel like Tarek Skubal is not going to be a Detroit Tiger in the near future. I mean, obviously, they got him for, 2 more years?
2 years, but yeah.
But you know what's funny about that is I was the first, believe it or not, Terry, I was the first, when you heard those reports about a, quote, non-competitive offer for Tarek Skubal, I just kind of laughed that off and said, that's just Scott Boras being Scott Boras.
Yeah,
and when you're in bed with Scott Boras, you got to be willing to go all the way with Scott Boras. I dismissed that and said that was negotiations. Terry, what you just told me makes me believe that is 1,000% true. 1,000% true. And here's how it is, Terry. Either you got to sign him or you got to trade him. Because every second you keep him that you don't sign him, that trade loses value. That's the way business works. So I have no faith. I already had no faith in the Tigers. We've talked about this for a long time. Our feelings are known out there. But, Terry, this is damaging, man, to the Red Wings. This is damaging.
Why would he run the Wings any different? Just
because it's a cap. Like, your costs are no matter what. Here's Terry, help me with this. Anybody help me in the chat. No matter what, you're only going to spend X in a year. And you're going to spend that X. So if Steve Eiserman says, this is how I want to spend my X, then that's what you do. You just let him cook. Like, what are we doing here, Terry? A term? What does it matter to him what the term is?
The only way I can defend him, Stamkos is 34.
I don't care, though. Your GM says he's good to go.
Maybe he didn't want a 40-year-old guy on his roster. Or, more or less, he runs this too much like a business. And I understand that the cost in NFL is basically set. You're going to spend, a certain amount of money no matter who you sign.
Alan W. Neil, after he signed in Nashville, weren't you the one saying he was a bad contract and you're glad we didn't sign him? Alan W., you're missing the message here.
Stevie wanted to sign him and couldn't.
Steve Yzerman wanted to sign him and couldn't. Did I like the Jack Campbell draft pick? No. Am I going to like it on Sunday? I get the feeling I will. You see what I'm talking about here right now?
Right.
You see, it's
Been
not.
liking it
It's
all
not.
year.
See, like guys,
It's not that. It's the
principle.
Steven Stamkos. It's the principle of what happened.
it's the principality, Smokey.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is.
I get out of 10. That's a good drop.
Yeah,
right there.
that was a good one.
Thank you. I'm getting better.
You are.
No,
that knocked
but-
a couple days off the card, KG.
A little bit. A couple days.
Yeah, we might get it
We'll
by
see
Mardi
how Black
Gras.
Santa go. We'll see how Black Santa go.
No, but Terry, I and Alan in the chat, that's all I want is to let Steve Yzerman do what he needs to do. Did Tampa let him do what he needed to do?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Then you can't say that it's equal. You can't say that Yzerman's the problem. You can't.
I've never believed he was the problem.
I mean, I never did either. But the way he can operate, or in this case, not operate, and it's not the Stamkos deal. Yes, Alan, I did not like the Stamkos contract. But you know who did? Steve Yzerman. You know who knows more about hockey than me?
Yeah.
Steve Yzerman. Okay?
What has been the big sticking point with Steve Yzerman over these last 3 years? It's been free agency. Everything else you've said has been correct. There's been marginal improvement every single year. But when it comes to free agency, it seems like he sells the team short.
And what's even with what Stamkos is now, he'd be your 2 seed by far.
No question. Even the biggest hater in the world can't say that.
Yeah.
Like, look at the production so far.
Also, did I want Steven Stamkos to the contract that they signed him to in Minnesota? No, I didn't. I thought that was a bad contract. I thought he's a depreciating player.
Yeah, you were a 2-year guy.
But yeah, a couple years, give him a shot. But like you said, it's not the Steven Stamkos part of it. It's the principle of Steve Yzerman wanted a guy. He wanted to match the number another team gave him, and his owner didn't let him do it. It's the principle of that.
And I'll
Then he's
never
handcuffed.
understand the why. It's a cap sport. He can't spend more than the cap. So what? And you want I assume you're going to operate at the cap, right?
Correct.
So what difference does it make, Terry?
It doesn't. He just doesn't.
Then you're just being a
money.
dick, right? Like, help me.
Probably. I'm only going to go so far, and that's it.
I can't understand it, man.
Nashville, not
I don't
Minnesota.
need
My
it.
bad.
Hey,
We know what you meant.
would you rather? Let me say I'm the owner of the Wings. Would I rather spend $8 million more a year and have people say, "Hey, you know what? This team is good, and they're already in the playoffs, and boy, this is what the Wings must do." Or would you rather save that $8 million and have people booing your team at the arena? Which one would you take?
You know the answer to that.
I know. Spend that extra cash. That's what the Illich family doesn't understand.
No, they need that money for premium seating. is
Hey,
what they
can
need.
Sheila Ford Hamp buy the
And
Tigers and the Red Wings?
Right.
Please,
and you know what? They're spending on seats that cool your ass.
Terry, what would you say 20 years ago if I told you the Lions had the best ownership in the state?
Terry, what would you have said 5 years ago if I told you the Lions had the best ownership?
I would say crack is a terrible thing, young man. You need to go to rehab.
Yeah.
Rando Smalls, didn't everyone have the Tigers for dead all last season? Then they got into the race. Then you rode the high. Now you want it more your way. Well, it's not your money. They can spend it how they want. Rando, they won in spite of ownership last
Exactly.
year. It
There's
was
a
reason
literally
it
the
was
Major League
historical.
movie.
What are we talking about?
There's a reason that nobody has done what the Tigers did last year.
in like 60
Ever.
years.
Yeah.
In like 60 effing years.
And Fletch lives daily. Please, guy, for the Sam Flannels of the world, Stamkos only 10 points, minus 14. It's not Stamkos.
It's the principle.
It's the principalities. All right, Nickel Package Friday, Bourbon Friday. We're getting into it. If you missed the Bryce Underwood discussion, first segment, right out of the rip.
Yeah.
We didn't dick around. Okay? We're doing it.
JP17 at Spenny. NFL has a rule that an NFL owner can't own another sports team. Yeah, obviously. I'm joking. Obviously, I don't think Sheila Ford Hamp is
Is
going to
Sam
buy
Flannel
the
running
Red-
the whole chat today?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, he had 22.7 yards, not 22.5.
Right.
Spencer misspeaks and says the deal with Minnesota. Oh, he signed with Nashville. No shit, he signed. We know.
Yeah.
The same people. Well, you use bad grammar on your tweet.
Yeah.
I hate that shit, man.
Well, let's go to break.
And also,
Let me tell you about
Terry
Lady Jane's.
Pagula owns
Walk
the
into Lady
Nash-
Jane's Haircuts for Men and get an amazing haircut. A $20 haircut. Just scan that QR code right there, and Lady Jane's will give you a good haircut. It's not just getting your haircut. You get a hot lather, neck shave, a scalp massage, and a hot towel treatment. Where else are you getting that for $20? Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. That's where. Stop in anytime. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Can't get enough Lions coverage? Make sure you catch all Woodward sports shows every game day. Wake up with Woodward and Maine, giving you the latest insight into the Lions locker room and press conferences. Then join the Lions pregame show, highlighting key matchups, injuries, and what to watch for during the game. Follow all the ups and downs of the live game action with our Woodward Watch Party live on YouTube and woodwardsports.com. After the game, check out the instant fan and host reactions with the Lions postgame show. Every game, it's wall-to-wall, kneecap-biting, high-fiving, chest-pumping Lions coverage.
Hell yeah.
Only at Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Woodward Sports. Let's go.
Neil Rule here for Caesar Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. And guess what? You can scan the QR code on the screen right now. Use a promo code Woodward1000. Make your first deposit, then make your first bet. And if you lose your first bet, you'll get it back as a bonus bet. Yeah, say you stand for America and you want to stand against tyranny and you want to stand against Notre Dame football. Say you want to take Army, who overcomes all the odds all the time throughout history. Right. Say you want them plus a 50. Say you're a true patriot and you want to take them on the money line. Yeah. You can do it. Promo code Woodward1000. Scan the QR code on the screen. All the way up to $1,000. If you believe in America, $1,000 worth, go to Caesar Sportsbook. Scan the QR code on the screen. Use promo code Woodward1000.
Yeah.
Fuck Rudy.
Fuck Rudy. I hate Notre Dame almost as much as I hate Michigan. Like, it's pretty close.
Cadets versus Catholics.
It's pretty much Germany and Notre Dame.
It's really close. Yeah.
Damn, man.
If Army goes out there and beats Notre Dame, I'll be so fun. I like Marcus Freeman. I like Marcus. I think he's going to be a great coach wherever he goes.
Yeah,
after
until they
Notre
play
Dame.
MAC teams.
Yeah, right.
Maybe he goes to LSU.
I'm not sold on him.
Maybe Marcus Freeman goes to LSU after Brian Kelly's ass gets out of there. But
Family.
I hate Notre Dame so much.
So do I think everybody. Does everybody in this room hate Notre Dame?
Yes. Yeah. What a passion.
That's all right.
Spinny, you hate them more than us?
No.
Damn. Okay, cool. Just checking.
Chase had some clarification on the ownership thing.
Yeah, Terry Pagula is the owner currently of both the Buffalo Bills and the Buffalo Sabres. And like Stan Kroenke is another NFL owner who owns multiple sports teams. Yeah. The Khans from Jacksonville own an entire wrestling organization.
So there you go. Sheila, do the right thing.
Buy him, Sheila.
Buy them all.
Oh. Save us from this tyranny.
That'd be so awesome.
Buy them all, Sheila, please.
He'll never.
Please.
No, just will never sell.
Yeah,
Neil Rule, Terry
never.
Foster in for DMAC, KG, Spencer Raxter. We got my guy Chase in here. Skydog in the chat. Neil, ever get the feeling Chris signed bias to shut people up that say he didn't spend money? Hey, Skydog.
And that's why he's not buying them out.
When it doesn't work once, guess what you got to do? Mm-hmm. Get back on the horse.
Yep. Deny. That's essentially what everybody is deny.
I mean, well, I figure Michigan fans would like him then.
Oh, here we go.
All right, Terry, you ready to do it
yourself?
You ready to do a nickel package here? We got to talk some Lions, right?
Yeah, dog. Come on, let's go.
All right, it's a game. It's a Friday,
damn
Bourbon
right.
Friday. Shout out Varchaz. By the way, go to Varchaz Distillery. They said the first 5 people that mentioned Woodward Sports will get a sample of their bourbon that's aged in cognac barrels.
Ooh.
Get me a big can of cognac. All right, here we go.
All right, first question of the Detroit Lions nickel package. Do you believe in Jack Campbell's ability to step up for the rest of the season?
All right.
This is what they drafted him to do.
Yes. Do I believe in his ability to be elite at it? Like elite, like top tier?
Top
no,
5.
but he can get you through. And I don't know how much more data we need of this, Terry, but I think it's been proven that the sum of the whole is greater than the parts with the Lions. It is. How can it not be?
Yeah. I'm not going to use the word don't respect, but I don't think middle linebackers are as crucial to a defense as other. They put up a lot of stats, and a lot of it is tackles after somebody gains 7-8 yards.
They the quarterbacks of your
I think
defense.
Jack Campbell's doing a fine job. He can handle this. This is not the end of the world for the Lions because Anzalone's out. I think Jack Campbell can step in there and do yeoman's work, and they'll be fine.
Yeah, to exactly what you said, KG. Mm-hmm. Like I believe in his ability in the role.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
To fulfill the obligations, to be the quarterback of the defense and all that stuff. I definitely agree with that.
I am pushing my chips into the middle on Meat Missile. Jack Campbell will be a top 5 linebacker at the end of the year when it's all said and done. He's already top 10. He'll make it to the top 5. When you talk about Roquan Smith, Fred Warner, Patrick Queen, you're going to have to mention Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell is going to be close to 140 tackles this year. He's going to be an absolute monster. The best game his rookie year came with Alex Anzalone not playing in New Orleans. He has been so good this year already. Like I said, he's a top 10 graded linebacker on the season already. He's going to be top 5 when the season's over.
Terry, he may be the most overlooked Lion this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
they overlooked him his rookie season
top
too.
Top 10 middle linebacker or top 10 linebacker?
Top 5 linebacker. Well, off-ball linebacker.
All right, okay.
Yeah, when you look at T.J. Watt, I don't count those. Those guys are edges. They're not linebackers.
Right.
Doesn't fit your narrative.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Second down.
All right, second down. Next question of the Lions nickel package. Shout out Meat Missile, by the way.
CL Smooth, Spenny's best take of the year.
Hey, I'm just saying, the kid has been lights out this year. He's a giant psychopath white linebacker. Like, he fits the mold of what is going to be a good linebacker in the NFL.
He does.
I expect him. Like, when I heard he doesn't listen to music before games,
he just sits there in the locker room.
He just stares at the ground in the locker room.
He's a maniac.
All right, this dude's going to be good. All right, next question.
That's a great catch by you, by the way.
That was Chris Spillman. He didn't listen to me.
You got to be a crazy person to play linebacker.
That's like running 13 miles on a treadmill.
Yeah.
It's insanity.
And you guys know, like, Fred Warner, one of my favorite players in the NFL, probably my favorite non-Lion in the NFL. Patrick Willis, Ray Lewis, 2 of my favorite players of all time. I love linebacker play, and I think Jack Campbell is going to be a dog.
And cosplay.
All right, hey, I'm just saying.
That was elite right there.
That was elite.
All right, second down.
Go to Comic-Con. See some of these girls in the cosplays. You'll love it, too. Next question. Kirby is really going to get another interception this week, isn't he?
Yep. You damn right.
Why not? That's what he does.
No one has more.
Right.
What's the best way to beat Anthony Richardson? You disguise
Let
your
him give
coverage.
you the football.
Well, yeah, exactly. But you disguise your coverage.
Show up.
You yes, but you disguise your coverages. I mean, when you disguise
it's not that granular with Anthony Richardson. He just stinks, KG. I appreciate you wanting to help the show, and I appreciate you wanting to give a nuanced breakdown. How about this? Anthony Richardson stinks.
No, that's
he
a
hit
fact.
the roof of the stadium during the combine. He stinks, all right?
No,
he
that's a fact.
absolutely stinks. Him, Will Levis, the future of football, they stink. Both of them stink. I saw it. I know what I saw. They stink. Next down.
Right, that's a fact.
All right, next question.
just wait for him to throw you the ball.
Next question in the nickel package. Who is going to be the most important Lion for the remainder of the season?
No disrespect, Spenny. I think we're past. I mean,
I
do.
get it.
Oh, Jared Goff. No,
on defense. Sorry,
it was on defense.
Oh, on defense.
Who's going to be the most important Lion on defense for the remainder of the season?
Zadarius Smith.
No one talks about DJ Reader.
It won't be Smith. It'll be Brian Branch. Brian Branch will make plays. He will intercept the ball. He'll do things in the secondary that's going to make you forget the Hutch is gone, or almost make you forget the Hutch is gone. I don't think Smith is going to make that big of an impact the rest of the season.
We'll see in the playoffs.
It's Brian Branch, man.
I hear you. I'm not mad at that.
He a dog.
Real quick, The Giants will have $22.2 million of dead cap money next year due to Daniel Jones. All right, next down.
All right, next down. Next question of the Lions nickel package. Is Kevin Zeitler getting the recognition he deserves?
Absolutely not.
No way.
I was told he wasn't a good run blocker.
I was told he was
came
too
here.
old.
Yeah.
You know, Terry, that's the way this stuff works. And that's in that vein, this is why, Terry, in the next draft, wherever the Lions are picking, 27, 30, 32, wherever they're picking, whoever the best guard is, that's who we take. Because, doesn't it seem like that's where the best guard always is all the time, in the 20s?
Right. It's never – or you can get them in the third round. Yeah, but if you can get somebody in the 20s, yes. I think the Lions are going to do two things with their first two picks. They're going to get a lineman, offensive lineman, and they're going to get an asshole who plays linebacker. Somebody with attitude, somebody who may not have the upside as the elite guys, but somebody who can cause havoc on that field. Those are the two things I think Brad Holmes is going to do next year.
Stephen Baffy in the chat, and big ups to you guys in the chat, as always. Appreciate you. If Zeitler were still a Raven, he'd be all over the media right now.
I disagree with that because he's a guard. He didn't get a lot of love last year, and he was a Pro Bowler. And Flannel Sam says in the Woodward Sports, no, he's not. Kevin Zeitler should be a Pro Bowler. I'll take it one step further. Kevin Zeitler is an All-Pro. Yeah. Kevin Zeitler should be a first-team All-Pro guard. He is playing lights out. That right side of the offensive line for the Detroit Lions is the most dominant subsection of any team in the NFL. But when everything breaks down, they're like, fuck it, we're going to run behind Penei Sewell and Kevin Zeitler, and it works.
But you know what hurts Zeitler is he's playing next to Penei Sewell.
That is true.
Who's blocking people 50 miles up the field.
Yeah.
Do we understand? Do you ever go back and watch the clips of screen passes in Sewell's running almost stride for stride with Gibbs?
Yeah. Shout out Baldy's breakdowns. Yes.
Yeah. Brian Baldinger, by the way,
Very cool guy.
You need to follow him on Twitter.
He's awesome.
He does these breakdowns, and Sewell's step for step with Gibbs running down the field.
He's a freak of nature.
Penei Sewell is the biggest
animal.
freak in the NFL.
He's the best player in the NFL.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's why Zeitler gets overshadowed. That's part of it.
Yeah, no, that's
plays
fair.
guard, and look who he's playing next to.
Jonesy, all 5 offensive linemen are Pro Bowl. Ragnow is.
Yep.
Proven.
Ragnow, Sewell, and Zeitler should be first-team All-Pro. All 3 of them. I'm not even joking. All 3 of them should be first team. The only one that might not be is Frank Ragnow because of, what's his name, Creed Humphrey. But Frank Ragnow's better than Creed Humphrey. He's doing this with a fucking torn pec. Lick my nuts.
100%. All right, next down.
All right, final question of the Lions nickel package. Is this another matchup against the Colts where we'll see Hendon Hooker?
No. This isn't
will.
This isn't normal.
So.
Okay, guys. I'm not saying reality check, but kind of, I guess you could say. This isn't normal. You don't go into other stadiums and win by 40 points every single week.
You're going to see Sunday.
Unless it's Dallas.
I really
Unless
think
it's
we
Dallas.
will. I really think we're going to.
Yeah.
Do you know the U.S. men's national soccer team has more wins and will finish the year with more wins in AT&T Stadium than the Cowboys?
The
Makes
Dallas
sense.
Cowboys were the only sports team in the Big Four of professional sport to not have a home win in 2024.
There you go. No, but Terry, what was the question again?
Will we see Hendon Hooker in this game?
Terry, this isn't normal. I'm not calling for. I think that's a little aggressive.
It's not.
But tell me, Terry, am I wrong?
It is. Just because you beat somebody by 46 doesn't mean it's going to happen again. That would be a little bit of a letdown. Plus, on the road is just tougher.
They're a great road team
Indianapolis
this
is not
year.
the greatest team in the world. They can't stop the run. But and Dan Campbell, even when they're up 46, he doesn't bring Hendon Hooker in until the fourth quarter. So let's say they're up 20. Dan Campbell might say, "Oh man, they could come back." No, we won't see him because I think Dan Campbell is paranoid about teams coming back from 2 or 3 touchdowns down.
And I need to do a little reverse here on the little drag back on the last question about Kevin Zeitler because people in the chat are talking about it. I didn't say All-Pro. I said first team All-Pro. Obviously, Penei Sewell, Frank Ragnow, and Kevin Zeitler are going to be All-Pros. That's a given. First team All-Pro.
The best.
The best player at your position in the entire NFL.
I love the way you do that, Spenny. You say it, and then you come back in and say, no, understand the levity of what I just said.
It's not a Pro Bowl. It's not an All-Pro. It is first team All-Pro means you are the singular best player at your position.
All-Pro and Pro Bowl.
Yes.
All-Pro is more difficult to make than the Pro Bowl.
No way.
You know what people shouldn't mix up? Second best, because it is a premier spot in downtown Detroit. We do the pregame show from there. You guys already know that, but it's at 42 Watson Street in Detroit. It's a couple blocks away. That boy good. That bar good. A couple blocks away from LCA if you're going to the Wings game, the Pistons game, the Tigers games, the Lions games. Say you're KG and you're going to the Ariana Grande concert at LCA. You can pull up there as well. The best chicken wings, the best chicken sandwiches, tons of Tullamore Dew, Irish whiskey. What?
Kendrick Lamar just dropped an album.
Oh,
If you're going to the Kendrick Lamar concert at LCA, pull up on second best. Guys, I'm telling you, it's the premier spot in Detroit. Facts.
Oh, shit.
Second best. Come get some.
That's okay, because you have a hot girl on your arm. Now Woodward Sports and Les Stanford want to reward you for outkicking your coverage.
I am ugly as by traditional standards.
That's right. If your significant other's hotter than you could win tickets to the Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit. So find the best pic of her with the average-looking you and post it on X or Instagram.
U-E-G-L-I-N, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. You ugly.
Make sure you tag at Woodward Sports and follow us to enter. We'll announce the winner November 25th. Then you and your much better-looking lady will get tickets to watch Dan Campbell and the Kneecappers.
We're going to buy the kneecap off.
Inside of Ford Field on Thanksgiving. So find the best pic of her and the worst pic of you. And show us all how you outkicked your coverage.
Your mama said you ugly, hey!
From Woodward Sports and Les Stanford.
New rule here for New Holland Brewing Company and the best drink in the drink game, Taller, the Dutch long drink. It's a New Holland small batch gin mixed with a grapefruit puree. Magic happens in there, everybody. I'm not playing around with you guys. It is my favorite non-bourbon drink to have. Like, I will either drink bourbon or Taller. That's it. Those are the two choices. Get it at Meyer, get it at Total Wine. A ton of you have reached out on social media. You've talked about it in the chat as well. You guys are on it. The real ones know, everybody. This is an all-season thing, too. Summer, winter, it makes no difference. Taller, the Dutch long drink. Get on it. Hour number 2 of an electric show. Neil Rule, the great Terry Foster here in the building. He gave you some inside info on Chris Ilitch, Steve Yzerman, and the Red Wings about 20 minutes ago. Guys, this is an all-time episode today. We did the Bryce Underwood thing. We're doing the nickel packages.
Kendrick Lamar dropped an album. We're drinking bourbon.
It's a shame that this show's going to have to end, but it does. KG, Chase, Spencer Raxter. Those are my hitters on deck right now.
Oh, my God. I can't wait to go home.
Yes.
Well, we got to get through the second hour.
New Kung Fu Kitty.
Yeah, we're having
Let's go.
technical difficulties. I got to close.
Woodward Sports chat thread. CL Smooth. I watch all the Colts podcasts. They are terrified. STC Galazzo. I haven't seen you in here before. Welcome in. Golf might be an all-pro, and we're dropping 46 on Indianapolis. So, again, it's a lot. It's a lot to expect that.
Or 35.
Yes. Hurricane, Taller, greater than the long drink. Yeah, 1,000,000%. And he mentions it's cheaper, too. It is. It's absolutely great. T-Foss, you ready to keep rocking the nickel packages?
I'm ready. Let's keep it going.
There's a Black Santa nickel package coming up at 12:38.
Oh, that's right.
Pure electricity.
Might be the last year for Black Santa.
You want to do college football nickel package, Spenny?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, let's do it. Let's rock.
All right, first question of the college football nickel package. Are you better off not playing an in-conference championship game now with the 12-team playoff?
Sometimes you are. The voters are sometimes stupid.
Oftentimes.
If you are 10-2, you're viewed as a better product than the team that beat the 10-2 team, then went to the championship game and lost to finish 10-3. Yes, you are penalized for that. I think it's ridiculous. If you make a college conference championship, you should be viewed higher than the team that you left behind, even if your record isn't as good.
Well, it depends on what the narrative is, T-Foss. What do the TV networks want? That's the space we're in right now. That's the space we're in. And like all schedules are not weighed the same. Here's an idea for you. I would 100 if Indiana comes out and loses to Ohio State, I would take any 3-loss team, the name brands, Alabama, Georgia. I would take any of those 3-loss teams over Indiana in the playoff.
And do you know why?
Because they have a chance of winning.
No.
That's why.
That's what people want to see.
Well, that is what people want to see.
They'd rather see Georgia or Alabama than Indiana. Indiana is not a football school.
Spenny said they're going to beat Ohio State.
Okay. Can't wait for that one.
Coffee, Spenny?
I think we already did.
Oh, that's right. We did. I got to write it in the sheet. We did. I like it. All right, that's cute.
I'd consider a victory if they stay within 10.
I would agree with you.
Dude, that snippet from the Not Like Us video is a song on it.
Oh.
Reincarnated. I'm a stargazer. Like
You know what? I'm going to be rude for a second.
Woke up
I've seen Indiana play this year.
day.
When I saw them against Michigan, I didn't think they were that good.
I didn't think so either. Now, I had Michigan in that game.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know
this
you
is
did.
such a good day.
Michigan's going to pulverize Northwestern this weekend.
Literally, the only thing that could make me this happy after Michigan just gets the #1 recruit in the nation is Kendrick Lamar dropping an album. Oh, it's like you knew.
Yeah.
All right, next question of the college football nickel package. 5-5 USC at 4-6 UCLA Saturday night at 10:30 on NBC. Does Big Ten football get any better than this?
This is what, when you think Big Ten football, Terry, you think of 5-5 USC and 4-6 UCLA. Ultimate stakes on the line. USC scrapping for bowl eligibility. UCLA trying to close strong. 10:30, Peacock, streaming. Terry, this is what we were promised, and God damn it, this is what we're getting. Big Ten football.
At its best. Now, here, I'm going to show my age. Now, fellas, here's what I used to do. Every, the last Saturday every year, is at noon. I saw Michigan and Ohio State play, and then the 4:30 game was always USC against UCLA, and they were both like 9-2 or 10-1 or something like that. The winner would play the Big Ten in the Rose Bowl. I'm not used to this. This is ridiculous.
No, this is Big Ten football, Terry.
And the battle for LA.
Smash Mouth, Big Ten. Are you locking in? KG, you're a Michigan fan.
Yeah.
Are you locking in for the brand Saturday
Hell
night?
no.
Spenny, you're a Big Ten fan. Are you locking in to watch your... Wait a minute. This has implications on your conference.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, not at all.
I need the show to end.
Second down.
Second
Third down.
down.
Whatever.
Third down.
We got tunnel vision right now.
Sorry, yeah, I've not focused on anything else other than Kendrick. Where have the Deion Sanders haters been lately?
Quiet.
They're quiet all of a sudden,
Hold on.
Terry.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, they are quiet.
Hold on, I got y'all.
But in defense, Deion Sanders not only was losing, but he was saying and doing some ridiculous things.
Was he?
Now, yeah. I mean, he cleaned out his locker room. Basically told her, get the hell out of here.
Well, yeah, they were 1-11, Terry.
Yeah. You gonna
It's
keep
still
75
rude.
kids
It's
on a
rude.
1-11
Yeah.
team?
But now, now that they can make the championship game, I've always rooted for him to do well. I thought it was important that he do well. And, yeah, they disappeared like they always do.
Oh, Sam Flannel. The Deion Sanders haters are eating crow. Wasn't it Sam Flannel who said, just put the hood on me right now?
He did, and he has repented for his ways. He has.
He has a crow. He is one of those.
He's a changed man.
I think he's wearing the Deion Sanders shades now.
Yeah, the Oakley.
Yeah.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Nick Bunning, $70 seats for Northwestern in the 4th row. I'm so excited.
I mean,
They signed Bryce Underwood. You guys aren't rolling
At the
out?
clock.
Oh, he's not here yet.
exactly.
No. Bryce is going to be starting quarterback.
I'll tap
against
in next
Northwestern.
year. Tap in next year.
I'll say this. Bryce Underwood needs to get an autograph signing here in Detroit now.
Now.
Like now.
He would
Like,
make
happen,
so
yeah.
much money.
he can charge whatever he wants.
He would make so much money.
Oh, yeah.
Just pass the
A
hat.
hometown hero.
Just pass the plate around. What do you got,
Do you
Chase?
think
not
there's
gonna-
going to be like a custom tape job Underwood jersey at the game tomorrow?
Oh, million
for sure.
percent.
1 million%.
Bro, Bryce Underwood could have made $10,000 in this studio about 2 hours ago.
Leave us alone, Terry. We happy, man. Let us be happy.
And I'll tell you what, I don't even remember what I was going to say. I've just got Kendrick on the brain. No Diddy. It's something about Bryce Underwood. Oh, as much as it pained me to see that happen yesterday, the video he released on his Instagram was dope.
That was cool.
It was, I'm coming home.
I love that song, too.
Yeah.
It's a great Kanye song.
That was
Jaden Rashad is in the house. All right, next down.
Do you think about me now and then?
All right, enough. Go.
Because I'm coming home again.
CK, Colorado gets bounced in the first round even if they make the playoffs. Speaking of checklist, there you go. They were 1-11 14 months ago.
True. And let them lose that first game. It's still an accomplishment.
100%. They were 1-11, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
He had 30 guys.
When I was 3 years old.
That was not a good
Where's she
record.
at?
Now, I need a favor from the little
delegation?
girls, who are talking about Bryce Underwood, how excited they are. Don't turn on the brother when he throws his first interception.
No, they will.
Still support him then.
The KG, you will.
KG?
You'll turn on him.
Wait, who?
Are you going to support him then?
No.
When he throws his first interception?
No, Bryce Underwood.
Oh, I'm going to support him.
The show's over here, KG.
I'm supporting him through however long he's at Michigan.
You know who's not?
Who?
Flannel Sam. He'll turn on his ass.
Maybe.
All right, fifth down, college football nickel
Do you
package.
think about me now and then? Question 5. Where are the good snow games this season?
Now, we got an NFL one.
We got an NFL one.
But, Terry, I've been upset. You know I love Mountain West football. Service Academies and Mountain West.
Yeah.
And part of the reason I like Mountain West football is Nevada's always playing at 10:30 on CBS Sports Network. And they get the good snow game.
Yep.
Colorado State, Air Force, like in October, like mid-October, they get a good one, you know? We got the one in the NFL, and it only made me miss it more. Climate change is real, everybody.
It is.
I'm not getting my good October snow games anymore, and I'm pissed off about it, Terry.
What about Northern Michigan? Michigan Tech. Oh, no, they got
They
a dome
play in a
up
dome.
there.
Yeah, they do.
Soft.
Damn.
Soft. Where are the good snow games?
We don't have them anymore. I mean, we used to have them down here. We
I
used to
know.
have Michigan, Ohio State was a snow game.
Yeah. Talk to the guy running the weather machine.
Woke up looking for the broccoli. I need to get out of here. Mark White, let me tell you about Mark
Yeah,
White.
please
Mark
do.
White will save you up to $5
Man,
grand.
all of a sudden he's on
of
those
your
commercial breaks
closing
now.
Costs. MarkWhiteSells.com or call him at 248-290-8242. Mark White will get you into your dream home. MarkWhiteSells.com.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Neil Rule here for FeldmanAuto.com. 18 Feldman Automotive dealerships. It's not just Feldman Chevrolet in Novi, Michigan's #1 Chevrolet dealer, and the nation's #1 EV dealer. No, whatever kind of car brand you want. You can go to FeldmanAuto.com. You want a Ford, you want a Kia, whatever you want, doesn't matter. They can help you get the best deal on a car and get it to you quickly, everybody. They're rooted in the community. They've been here since 1996. They do great work with the Children's Miracle Network Hospital as well. They're as Detroit as it gets, everybody. Your next car purchase, FeldmanAuto.com.
Snowflake.
Dog, all of my friends are texting me right now. Bro, this shit's fire. My boy Dog said, just
come on,
listen to
bro.
the first song. Shit's fire.
Come on, dog. Don't do that to me right
Hey,
now.
you want me to snap KG back into it?
Sure.
All right, Neil Rule, Terry Foster, the legend, in for D-Mac. It's good to be back with you, Terry.
It is. You know what? And I hope you're not insulted. This is the first time I've been more excited to be on this show than the final word.
No, I bet it's true. I bet it's true. We got KG, we got Chase, we got Spencer Raxter. KG.
You know where I went this summer?
What's
West
that?
Point. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, beautiful.
West Point?
I went to West Point.
To enroll or?
I just went there for a tour.
I just watched the episode of Band of Brothers when they get the West Point lieutenant and he comes in there and they got to go across the river to kidnap the German soldiers to ask them if the war's over.
They're gonna kidnap Notre Dame this weekend and
Hopefully.
shock the world.
Hopefully.
Shock the world. KG, 2022 top quarterback recruiting rankings. Number 1, Drew Aller.
Oh, God.
Did that one work out?
Not at all.
Number 2, Cade Klubnik.
Oh, Jesus.
Number 3, Connor Wiegman. Number 4, Ty Simpson. Number 5, Devin Brown. Number 6, Walker Howard. Number 7, who can forget Gunnar Stockton?
I can't.
Number 8, Nick Evers.
Jesus.
Number 9, Malik Murphy.
Who?
Number 10, Brady Allen.
Who?
Number 11, Hauser.
Jesus.
Caden Hauser, let's go.
I think it's safe to say 2022 wasn't a good year.
Yeah,
so.
I'll say right now on all wax that Bryce Underwood is better than everybody. You just
I'm trying to tell you, but let him pontificate.
No.
Let him continue.
What? All I did was merely present fact.
I could walk outside and get hit by a bus before I listen to this Kendrick album.
Oh, don't even say that.
You could.
Man. I don't wish that upon you.
Hey, life is about chance. Let's roll the dice.
The bus stop is right up the road.
Yeah, don't even put that in the
You know what? You right.
All right. Anyway, nickel package Friday.
Because people get hit by buses all the time.
Apparently.
The bus stop's right there on the corner.
All right.
Woodward, there's big buses, man. They not only hit you, man, they
They'll
flatten
keep going.
you out.
Yeah.
These
Yeah,
buses
they-
here,
They're
man.
not stopping until their next stop after they
Right.
You can put your bike on the front of the bus and like
yeah, that's
they'll tow
right.
your bike.
Nickel package Friday rolls on. 2023.
Oh, God.
Arch-
You already
Arch
went
Manning.
down 2023.
Arch Manning.
Arch Manning's
Yeah,
a dog.
Arch Manning was still yet to be
How's
seen.
he doing this year?
It's not so
He
great.
looked
but
good when he played.
It's still yet to be seen on Arch Manning.
He's going to be a dog.
Nico Iamaleava from Tennessee.
Who? That your cousin?
He's pretty good.
Is that your cousin?
No, he's fine.
He's pretty good.
Don't forget Keon Keeley with Alabama. Dante Moore for UCLA.
Yeah.
Caden Proctor, Alabama. Alabama got 2 of the top 5.
That's crazy.
Saban's last year. Everybody's trying to get a piece of it.
Francis Malgoa to Miami. Zachariah Branch, USC. I'm sure it's working out well for him.
Yeah.
Caleb Downs, Alabama. They got 3 of the top 8.
Wow,
and none of them
great.
play this year.
That's crazy. But that's Alabama, though. It's a different story over
That
there.
is true.
Oklahoma. I can't pronounce the name of number 9. He's at Oklahoma. I've never even heard of him before.
Yeah.
Number 10, Jackson Arnold.
Yeah.
Also Oklahoma. Oklahoma got 2 of the top 10.
Wow. I understand. But you're talking about the top 10. I'm talking about number 1.
Number 1.
Like Klubnik? Mm-hmm. Or no, it wasn't even Klubnik.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chips didn't get anybody?
Just I think like 12.
Chip's got me, Terry.
Right.
Hey, who was number
2-star right tackle
112?
recruit.
So Drew Aller was number 1.
Terry, the Chippewas got a 2-star center recruit out of Center Line, Michigan, named Spencer
Well,
Raster.
they always get the one from Fort Lauderdale. He's a 5'5" corner all the time.
We had a 5'5" corner on our team. Shout out my boy Terrell. We called him Baby Nuts. We played Clausen, and they had like a 6'2" receiver, and they had first and goal. They threw 4 fades in a row to their receiver. Every single time, you just saw the receiver go up for it. My boy Terrell's hand come up and slot that bitch down 4 times in a row.
JB just said it's no skips.
The Chippewas
Oh my
get the
God.
2-star
JB
quarterback
just said
from
it's no
Beaverton,
skips.
Michigan.
Beaverton, Michigan.
Which does exist.
2021, number 1 overall recruit, Quinn Ewers for Ohio State.
Yeah. He's in Texas.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sorry, Neil. I'm behind on my college football. Is Quinn Ewers still at Ohio State?
No, he is not. He is at Texas now.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
He's at Texas now.
What an observation.
So, that's it.
He was on the cover of the video game, too.
2020.
Yeah, we ain't talking about that,
That's
though.
true.
2020 number 1 overall recruit, Bryce Young.
That worked.
I mean, it worked in college.
But the number 2, DJ Uiagalelei.
Oh, God. We just gonna pray that he ain't DJ Ungalele.
No, it's 50-50 shot.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Roll the dice, baby. Craps table, baby. Let's go.
Sports media nickel package. DNC ENT. This is great. This is enlightened. Neil, see, the thing is, we would take Drew Aller right now. And you would, and that's fair.
1,000%.
That's fair.
A lot of teams in the NCAA would, to be fair.
DNCNT, you're a reasonable fan.
But where did he go? Penn State.
Absolutely.
Where quarterbacks
Maybe
go
it's the
to
coaching that held him back.
James, Eastern Michigan had a 2-star guy that we wanted the Lions to trade 3 first-round picks for. That is true. You want to knock out the sports media one real quick?
I mean, we only got 4
We can make it work.
minutes.
Yeah, we can make it work.
All right, first question of the sports media nickel package. Diamond Sports Group has emerged from bankruptcy. Will you be able to watch via Amazon Prime, but you are still going to pay for it, so has it really changed?
Terry, everybody lost their mind and said, yeah, it's going to be on Amazon Prime. Guess what? You're still going to pay $20 a month for it, Terry.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't watch Amazon Prime, for your information.
How do you watch the Lions, Tigers, and Pistons? Or how do you watch the Tigers, Pistons, and Red Wings?
I guess, what's it now? Whatever
FanDuel.
it is.
FanDuel Sports Network.
I'm not getting that stupid app that doesn't work.
How do you watch them? You just don't watch them?
No, I watch them on
your cable.
Cable, yeah.
So you do pay for it then?
Yeah, I know I pay for it, but I'm not streaming it.
Gotcha.
If I can't just flick it on, I'm not watching them.
You're gonna pay for it. Everyone was like celebrated. They're like, "This is great news." I'm like, "Oh, you're still gonna pay $20 a month. You're not escaping it."
The viewing experience will be a lot better.
Why is that?
Because Amazon Prime has proven to be better than
That's true.
Bally's or Diamond Sports or FanDuel, whatever the hell.
The production will be a lot better for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be the literal same thing.
Because Amazon ain't going bankrupt anytime soon.
Not at all.
No, that's fair.
Even Thursday Night Football done got a little better, just a little bit.
DNC-ENT
like 7
again.
people on the desk.
Yeah,
They have
stupid.
Way
It's
too
dumb.
many people on the desk.
DNC-ENT. I mean, I'll pay $20 a month through Prime if it actually works now. See,
It's gonna work.
You're gonna pay for it, but hey, I'll pay for it. You're gonna pay for it.
I'll
You were
pay for
never
some
not
shit that
gonna pay
works.
for
No,
it.
but if it works, that's what he said now.
Right.
We know we're going to pay, but if the stuff
No,
don't
but
work, we're not.
KG, remember everyone was talking tough.
I know.
You know I like to do this.
I know. They was talking tough. They got us by the cojones.
Young Jay.
that's just
They be like, shut the F up, KG. I'll be quiet.
And Young Jay, yes, we're aware that Kendrick Lamar dropped. All right. Like, come on.
right. Come on, dog.
All my boys are texting me. First song's fire. Starts off addressing the beef immediately.
No, bro.
No skips.
I'm willing to pay for it, but the first time I see that clock spinning around, I'm
You're
out.
All right, fair. There you go. Second down.
Second question of the Sports Business Nickel Package. Speaking of Amazon, Thursday Night Football games are up 7% from last year with about 13 million views, but still down from 16 million in 2022. The last year of linear TV, Fox, NFL Network. What do you make of this? Sorry, I'm trying to
there's like a prejudice against streaming, Terry.
Yeah, it's costing them money.
but
you cost me money.
the thing is, people, we like to flip between games. That's the deal. Or flip between football and maybe I want to watch Maude reruns or something. You can't do that with the streaming. You're stuck on there, and I think that's why it's down.
No, and Terry, you're 100% right. No, you are. And here's the deal. Like, for me, the streaming.
Like Joe Biden. Here's the deal. That's what he says a lot. But go ahead.
All right,
Joe.
For me, Terry.
All right.
For me,
Sleepy Neil.
For me, Terry.
I see what you did there.
The bottom line is this: it's still cheaper for me to just get what I want. To pay $20 to FanDuel for the Peacock.
Yeah, cut out the filler.
It's still cheaper, so I'm going to do it. And the side piece of that is, I think the networks, this is why you're seeing them pushing the streaming, because they trap you. You can't leave. So when I want to watch Big Ten football, I'm talking USC, UCLA at 10:30 on a Saturday night. I'm locked into Peacock, man. I just am.
Oh, my God.
Next down.
Yeah, but how many people locked into that?
I'm on Twitter right now, and there's a bar right now. It says, used to bump the card at 3. I had my rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Oh. Because he's taking the halftime show in New Orleans from Lil Wayne. Oh, my God, he's the GOAT.
We got Shabuzi.
Yeah. The Winnipeg Jets can't lose a game. Their attendance is up 16% this season, but they're still last in the NHL. Can the NHL work in Winnipeg long term?
No, it's like Warren. Like, that's like essentially like Warren having a hockey team.
Hey.
It sounds like Austin, Texas in the future for them.
No, I mean, but they can't win anymore. then they're winning right now. They can't.
Does anybody live in Winnipeg?
I don't know why you would.
It's too cold. It's in Canada.
People live in Alaska. It's cold there.
Yeah, but they don't have an NHL team up there.
That's true.
5th down.
Oh my god, dude! I need to listen to this.
God damn it.
I'm like, I'm fucking itching, bro. You got any more of that Kendrick?
Right.
All right,
Jones in over there.
Next question of the Sports Business Nickel Package. Celtics Cavs NBA Cup game ratings were up 25% from last year and was the third most watched game of the season so far. Do you like the NBA Cup?
Terry, do you like the NBA Cup?
You know what? The only reason I know they're playing the NBA Cup is because they had those funky courts.
Yeah.
So, but either way, you know.
I know. Do I like it? No, not
As a
really. But I
traditionalist,
don't
yeah.
dislike it. It's just, to me, it's just another game.
They are turning the NBA into soccer in a way because you're
Well,
familiar with
that
soccer.
was the design.
Yeah. They have in-season tournaments
The
and
model
give out
works.
different awards, and it keeps teams interested. Like, believe it or not, it keeps teams like from just tanking in December. So it is what it is. I like it personally.
The Pistons are doing well in it. I'll take it right now.
Yeah, for sure.
If the Pistons make the Final Four, I'm all in then.
Yeah.
They're 2-0, right?
They just need to beat the Bucks, and they'll be going to Las Vegas.
Yeah. That's electric, man.
Hey,
we'll be locked into that.
Whoa.
They cater to the
Is there
lower
going to be a
markets, though.
Piston takeover in Vegas if they make it there?
100%. We're going.
Yeah.
Spenny's never been.
I've never been to Vegas.
Never?
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh,
Damn.
He's
I
gonna
don't
do
think
some
I'd make
snow.
it back
He's gonna
from
do some
Vegas.
snow and stay up for 70 hours.
Yeah, I don't think I'd make it out of Vegas.
It's different, Spinny.
Yeah.
We just say that. It's different.
Adderall or snow?
Yeah.
What's your upper?
Hey,
313.
I just don't like that. I could be walking out of a strip club at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, it's
'Cause I
24/7.
feel like that would be dangerous for
It
me.
is
you walk
dangerous
out
down
and-
there, but you got a smile on your face.
Dude,
all
you
the
walk
time.
out of the door, the sun's up, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
and then this shame glaze comes over you mentally.
Oh yeah.
All right, next, is that it?
Final question
Yep.
of the Sports Business Nickel Package. Netflix says the Tyson Paul fight was a huge success, peaking at 65 million viewers despite technical issues. Are you hyped for NFL on Netflix Christmas Day?
No, they already made the call and said get that shit together. Whenever Roger calls, you get that shit together.
No, there's not going to be 65 million people watching the Christmas Day games.
You
There's
don't
not.
think so?
65.
It can still lag.
Hold
though.
on, what's the game?
We got to be careful.
The Ravens game's good. Chase, you know the games on Christmas Day?
I'll find out
offhand?
for you guys.
Yeah,
Give me
it
just a
depends
sec.
on the game, but I hear what you're saying.
There's
Wait
not
a minute.
65
guys,
million.
hang on. You're reaching for the wrong thing. This shows that statement of how tone deaf big corporations are. Yes, it was a success for them. They made money. They don't care about the consumer. People here are pissed off not because Tyson lost, it's because they didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
I tried 8 different times to see that damn thing.
So did
and
I.
it didn't work.
But it don't matter. You was in the app and the numbers count.
Yeah. Well, I before I cut out of that, I was in a hotel room in Lawrence, Kansas, trying to watch it, and then I just gave up and got on AB's Twitter.
Yeah.
and that's how I watched it. What do you got, Chase?
On Christmas Day is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs at Pittsburgh at 1 o'clock, and
Yep.
then Baltimore at Houston at 4:30.
Yeah.
Okay, what's on regular TV? Are they both on regular TV or not?
Both
they're-
of
they're
those
on
are
Netflix.
on
Netflix
Netflix.
only.
Yes.
I'm
and
not
then you
watching.
can watch the Thursday night game, Seattle at Chicago, on Prime Video.
But
I'm
65
boycotting
million
you.
people aren't going to be watching.
No, it'd be,
Terry, you got Netflix.
I do.
So
but
you
I'm
can watch it.
boycotting the NFL on stream.
Oh, good luck with that, Terry. That's a losing
There's
battle.
two
That's a
things-
one-man cause.
Hey,
You can't have
there's
fun
2
with that.
things I'm not watching. I'm not watching the NFL on streaming, and I'm not watching Central Western during the middle of the week.
Neil wears the tone. I was told.
Yeah. Hey, Terry.
What?
I was told the NFL is the most popular product. You're not going to participate?
Yeah, I mean, but
You're
you
a
know,
liar,
one
Terry.
monkey don't stop no show. That's my one-man protest.
All right, KDK Law. You going through divorce, child
Rosa
custody,
Parks.
all of it, everybody. KDK Law is the play. They're right here in Birmingham. Kevin and Catherine, they will have your back. Family issues, divorce,
Family.
criminal law, all of it. Are you staying up at night thinking about it? They have 24/7 availability. They have 10 years experience in the game. They're the move, everybody. Scan the QR code on the screen. Say Woodward Sports sent you. They'll pay your filing fee, but it's not about getting a filing fee paid for. It's about getting the result you need. KDK Law, they will have your back.
Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer, is kicking off the game with the best prices on all cars, trucks, and SUVs, like this 2024 Silverado for just $296 a month, or this 2025 Equinox for as low as $371 a month. Our locations in Novi, Highland, New Hudson, Livonia, and Lansing means we have the perfect Chevy right in your backyard. Get the home team advantage every day at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Woodward Sports and Les Stanford want to reward you for being ugly. That's right. If your significant other is hotter than you could win tickets to the Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit. Find the best picture of her with an average-looking version of you and post it on X or Instagram with the hashtag Woodward Tickets. Tag Woodward Sports and follow us to enter. You got to do it soon because we announced the winner November 25th. Outkick your coverage from Woodward Sports and Les Stanford, Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick in Dearborn and Ferndale.
All right, keeping it pushing your Big D energy. Neil Rule, the legendary Foster, in for D-Mac. The one time he's been more excited to be on Big D energy than the final word with Ermanni, Edwards, and Maz.
You did that.
I did that. It's a seminal moment. It's a seminal moment. KG is here in the building. We have Chase, Spencer Raxter as well. Shout out heavyweights. You gonna do heavyweights? Or you calling out?
I'll do the heavyweights. I'm gonna listen to this my whole workout.
Yeah, it's 44 minutes. He'll
It's
be able
leg
to get
day.
through it.
Yeah. I'll be able to listen to it twice during my workout. And that'll be good.
Oh, all right. So full effort for your show.
Yeah.
But when you got to be here, then it's like, oh, I got to get out of here.
It's not his fault that the album dropped during the show.
Oh, all right. Cool. Woodward Sports chat thread. Subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel. Jump into there. Super Bowl Wilson won. Another sports show host that doesn't actually watch the sports. LFG, Woodward Sports Network. Hey, Zuper. Dirty little secret here. That stuff that you've been conditioned to accept, like on the flagship, they don't watch the games either, my friend. Mm-hmm. They don't watch them either. You can tell when you listen, you can tell. Guess what, Zuper? I watch the show. Hey, and here's the other thing, Zuper. You're in the thread in all these shows, so obviously you vibe with it.
Zuper.
So thank you, Zuper. We appreciate it.
Zuper.
Zuper from the Ooper?
He may be. I can't confirm. Zuper, you from the Ooper? That's what Terry wants to know.
Fucking Zuper.
Randall Small, so excited. Indy road trip. We taking over that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Flat out.
Yep.
Like
Ford
squatting.
Midwest.
They're going to be, Lions fans are going to be squatting, Terry.
Indy might be 100% Lion fans because you can drive, fly, take the bus, walk. You can get there all kinds of ways.
Take an
Walking
Uber.
to Indiana is crazy.
Yeah, take the Uber. You'll be there.
Skydog 722. I'll put you on the spot, Terry. Neil, wouldn't Terry rather be on Mike Valenti's show today? I doubt it.
Nope. Rather
Right.
be here.
He did his time.
There you go. There
He
you go.
served his
Absolutely. That guy up north. Neil is so disappointed in his protege right now. He expects more out of Spenny. No, Spenny's young. He's getting there. He'll be hey, heavyweights 5 to 7. Shout out. He'll be all there for that one. Don't worry.
I will.
Woke up looking for the broccoli.
Pistons nickel real quick, Spenny. Can we knock that one out before the Black Santa nickel package?
Yes, sir.
We're 8 minutes away. Speaking of, let's just get through this. Let's just get through this
All right,
Pistons
Pistons fast break. First question, is Cade Cunningham an all-star?
Yes.
Yeah,
dude. He's like setting records for triple doubles for the Pistons franchise.
Right. No,
Will he get that love or no, Terry? The league's got to help. Like they got to push him.
I know,
year, so
but
yes.
the Pistons and the Pistons are no longer an embarrassment.
Yeah, exactly.
So so he can get in there. He'll get in.
All right, that's fair. Second quarter.
Second down, second fast break question. Is this team good enough to get to the play-in?
Yes. Yes,
No.
they are.
A play-in in
say
the
no.
East might only be 37 wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to sustain stuff let's see what happens. I want you to watch them play in the month of January. That's going to tell because in January, a lot of the younger guys have already played more games than they played in college. NBA teams get bored in January. a lot of teams just fall off between January 1st and like January 25th. So
it's
that's
a
what I'm
big.
watching out for.
Cade's got to fight through that, man.
Yeah.
Like that's
He does.
It's a lot on him, and I understand that. And like it's going to be up to Cade for real. For real, it's going to be up to Cade, but I think he's a man
He's
for the
got
job.
some vets to work with finally.
He does, finally. Detroit Dabber 313 just put this Black Santa emoji in there.
Oh, yeah.
People are ready, Terry.
All right.
All right, third down.
Third down, third question. What will Asar Thompson bring to this team?
A defending option. And you know what else, Spenny? Like, I know a lot of people have talked about Jalen Duren and stuff like that. Can Asar defend a 5?
Yes.
Yes.
1 through 5. He is your best defender. I'll take it a step further. He's the best defender on the team.
Terry, that's an important tool for JB Bickerstaff to have.
And I don't want to get hokey, but because we hear it all the time, he probably gives him a little grit.
Fair?
A little grit.
Grippy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
great.
need a little gritty.
Gritty.
Here on Mark M, 3 Black Santas with a ho, ho, ho. Just a fan. 4 Black Santa. Or, I'm sorry, 2 Black Santas and 2 Black Mrs. Claus.
Oh, shit.
The streets are ready, KG.
Yeah, they are.
There's a lot of pressure on you.
Hey, we gonna give them what they want. Don't worry about it.
Okay. All right. Absolutely. Jay Thomas, over under 4.5 flannel headbangs after they lose to Ohio State. He's already accepted. You guys have already accepted it, right?
It's going to be below.
Yeah.
They've accepted
You guys
it.
have done your mental gymnastics.
Now, the only way
Weeks
he
out,
will,
we did
he will
that.
bang his head is if Michigan loses to Ohio State on like a last-second 60-yard field goal or something ridiculous like that.
Or if they lose to Northwestern.
Yeah, that's a fact. We lose to Northwestern.
I thought Sharon Moore was supposed to be fired if he lost to Northwestern.
Yeah, well, he's not going to be.
Well, you said he should be fired.
I said it should be on the table.
That's
This
before
guy,
No,
he calls me the backdoor
check
cover.
the tape.
Spenny.
Check the tape, Neil.
He calls me the backdoor cover.
The
Listen
tape,
to this
Neil.
guy.
Yeah, I just be up here wasting my fucking breath.
That's before they got Bryce Underwood.
Didn't
Now
say it.
things change.
No, not for this season they don't. But I literally said it should be on the table, whether his job is in question.
Third down, Pistons.
Third down, third question. Pistons nickel package. Why can't they win close games?
They still young.
They do.
They make stupid turnovers.
Yeah, and bingo. And Terry, look, you covered this league for longer than all of us in this room put together. You saw this. You saw the Isaiah Thomas years. And I'm not comparing this team to that team.
Please don't.
But I am saying this, Terry. There is a trajectory to young teams that are trying to come up, and young players turn the ball over in this league. They just do. At inopportune times.
Yes, that is true. But the other flip side, the better teams like, it's 2.5 minutes left in the game.
All right.
Let's go bust these boys. That was cute. Now we're gonna put them away.
Yeah, we're
That's a factor,
on our
too.
4th and 5 nights on the road. All right, let's rise up and get the hell out of here.
James, I'll put money on it. KG said on the table.
What?
No, that's fine. Move on.
Put
So
money
much
on what?
friction in this room today.
He will put money on it. KG said on the table in terms of Sharon Moore. The previous thing you brought up before that nickel package question.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't keep it straight with you guys.
I understand.
Next down.
Next down, next question. Final question of the fast break.
Hold on, Fanny, real quick. Just a fan says Pistons have no killer instinct yet. That's the most overused thing in sports.
What?
They're young guards with the ball in their hand in big moments. They turn the ball over. That's college.
Yep.
That's pros. That's high school. That's your pickup game.
Right.
All of it, guys. I'm tired of gel, no killer instinct. Show me a team that wins. I'll show you good chemistry. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of those buzzwords. All right, Spenny, sorry. Go.
Nope, it's all right. Just looking at more Kendrick bars that are being dropped.
Nicholas Duncan,
God.
I put my meat on the table. LOL.
Will Duren sign his second deal in Detroit?
Yes.
It's not trending
Yes.
that way. For
Yes.
me, it's not trending that way.
Terry, you tell me. Will Jalen Duren sign a second contract here in Detroit?
Yeah, I think enough teams will not want him, so that's going to keep the Pistons in the conversation for Jalen Duren.
Okay, next question. How much are you paying him if that's the case?
What's the scale?
I don't know. I think he'll command, decent center money. I don't know what the exact market for that is.
$25 million a year?
Yeah, but
See, but you got. But when
Nick
you
Claxton
hear that, though,
is making that. So would you pay him
when-
Nick Claxton money?
when you hear that, though, that's the economics of the
He's
situation.
not as good as Nick Claxton.
Thank you. Would you pay him Nick Claxton money? and he's not giving you
but
near
you may
what,
have to. You may have no
You would
choice.
have to. Yeah,
The market says this is what it would be.
That's true, but
Claxton signed, 2 years ago?
That's
before
true.
the $7 billion TV deal?
That's true, but you don't have to pay him. I mean, I get it. I get what y'all mean. You don't have to, though.
See you.
Okay.
You willing to let him go?
We got another
All
one?
right, you're the
Nope, that's
GM.
it.
I'll trade
That's
him.
it?
I'll
All
trade him.
right, cut the shit,
All right.
everybody. Black Santa,
All
nickel
right.
package coming up next.
Highlight of
Let
the
the
show.
fans watch.
Let the fans watch the Woodward Sports Watch Party live at Hayes Social for every Lions game. Also, you got the post-game show with Steak and Anson. It's presented by New Holland Brewing Company, Sabbath Coffee Roasters, Soroki Crispy Chicken and Pizza, and 1800 Tequila. Woodward Sports is doing Lions coverage better than anybody in the state. Come out and join us at Hayes Social for the watch party and the post-game show.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
You're an ugly guy. That's okay, because you have a hot girl on your arm. Now Woodward Sports and Les Stanford want to reward you for outkicking your coverage.
I am ugly as by traditional standards.
That's right. If your significant other's hotter than you can win tickets to the Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit. So find the best pic of her with the average-looking you and post it on X or Instagram.
You and you ain't got no alibi. You ugly. Boy, you ugly.
Make sure you tag at Woodward Sports and follow us to enter. We'll announce the winner November 25th. Then you and your much better-looking lady will get tickets to watch Dan Campbell and the Kneecappers.
We're going to buy the kneecap off.
Inside of Ford Field on Thanksgiving. So find the best pic of her and the worst pic of you. And show us all how you outkicked your coverage.
Your mama said you ugly. Hey.
From Woodward Sports and Les Stanford.
And Pizza now has signature wings for limited time only. Get these wings while you can. They're delicious. They got 7 different flavors for you to choose from, and you can choose any that you want. My personal favorite is the spicy garlic, but go to Soroki's near you. Find one at Sorokis.com. Choose them all for yourself and choose your own favorite.
All right, keeping it pushing. Woodward Sports Network, Nickel Package Friday. Mike G, Michigan got the number 1 player on the planet. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine.
Number 1 high school recruit on the planet.
Yeah, just like
But
Drew
definitely
Aller.
Definitely a great day for them. They should for sure be hyped. They got the number 1 recruit in the
Who's
nation.
got it better than
thank you,
Michigan
Spinny.
now?
Just like Drew Aller 2 years ago. Was a
He
number.
was also the number 1 recruit in the nation, yes.
That's not tone. That's a fact.
It's a backhanded fact, but it is true.
There's nothing.
Backdoor cover?
Spenny. There is no describing what kind of fact it is.
It is a fact.
It is a fact.
It is a fact.
A backhanded one.
Moving on. All right, look, we promised you guys this. I can't wait for it, mainly because I'm off the hook on it, because KG is stepping in. We have Terry Foster here, Detroit sports icon. The man was in a 30 for 30. If you did a Detroit sports media Mount Rushmore, Terry Foster's on it. There is no doubt about it. We have KG, Chase, and Spencer Raxter as well. But I would say this, Terry. Through all the work you've done covering the NBA, Super Bowls, Olympics, all of it, you are our Black Santa insider. Where does that rank?
That's got to be at the tip of the top, man.
Yeah.
Or the top of the
Black
tip.
Santa Insider.
Right.
This is a Spin the Block X Black Santa Insider. I'm proud to be a part.
Right.
100%.
I'm glad I got to meet the brother.
And
He a little fella too.
How little we talking here? Like Kevin Hart little? Like
He's like 5'7". He's a little taller than Kevin
taller
Hart.
than Kevin Hart.
Is Black Santa Kevin Hart?
No.
Okay.
Kevin Hart
Thank
is
God.
buff.
that is not a nickel package question, by the way. That's a freebie.
It's not, but thank
That's
God.
a freebie.
I feel safer.
Terry,
that it's
before
not
we
Kevin
go
Hart.
in, can we commit to a Terry Foster Black Santa insider appearance in December?
Yes. But you pissed me off.
Oh, shit.
I got a message from Neil. All right, I went to see Black Santa, blah, blah, blah. So he sends me a picture of Black Santa. He didn't go. I saw, look at Neil going to the hood, visiting Black Santa. Then I find out, he's telling me, I went down there, saw Black Santa, blah, blah, blah. Then I found out this dude got an intern to take the picture of Black Santa.
No, that is not. Terry, come on.
You on the clock, Neil?
It wasn't an intern. It was JB.
It was JB.
Okay,
JB Smooth.
All right.
You on the clock, Neil? Explain yourself.
JB Smooth texted me a picture. He's like,
Did
hey.
you take credit for the Black Santa picture?
No, I did not.
Terry?
Neil's like, I may have 2 furnaces, but I ain't afraid of the hood.
Hold on.
Explain yourself.
I want the exact verbiage right here.
Pressed.
I have it.
Pressed.
Okay. I said Black Santa spotted at CVS, which he was by JB Smooth. And then I told him, JB Smooth sent it to me.
Okay.
It's Black Santa.
So is the clarification good enough for you, Terry Foster?
Yeah, I'm not going to die over this hill.
Okay.
All right. Without further ado,
it's good we got that
Nickel
sorted.
Package Friday rolls up. It is a Black Santa nickel package. We are less than a week away from Thanksgiving. It's the holiday season. Terry Foster's here. KG has concocted 5 questions about Black Santa. KG, proceed.
Yeah, it's just information that we need to know. So,
okay, great.
Question 1 in the Black Santa nickel package. When will Black Santa actually have the presents to the people?
Well, Black Santa's under a very strict timeline this year. He's got to do it before January 20th. Black Santa.
Why? Why is that, Terry?
Because the Trump administration takes over and they're going to cut all his funding.
Damn.
We may not have a Black Santa next year.
Damn.
So, but Black Santa is going to be timely this year. By the 28th, you should get all your
About
toys.
the 28th. We're from the 20th to the 28th.
Is that acceptable, KG?
I think so. I can't tell Black Santa when to move. He moves when he wants to move.
All right. So expect your Black Santa delivery about the 28th.
You're right. Between the 20th and the 28th.
Well, not early.
No, not the 20th, bro. No, that's not happening.
Oh, okay.
26th and 28th.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
Second down.
About 8 business days. But question 2 in the Black Santa nickel package.
Hold on, we got a question.
Oh, God.
Russell, what kind of cigar wraps does Black Santa use?
Tipperillo.
Short, to the point. Second down.
You love it, man. You love it. All right, question 2 in the
There's what I was looking for from Spenny. It took a minute, but I got it.
Bro, that's a good pull, man.
I'm not
That's a good pull.
This is crazy.
Second down.
All right, second down in the Black Santa nickel package. Does Black Santa leave presents in stockings? Some people seem to believe if you're naughty, you get Boston baked beans in your stocking. Is that true? And what do you get when you're nice?
First of all, black people like Boston baked beans.
I tried to tell them. They didn't believe me.
Yeah, we've established that.
It's not the end of the... Yeah, he's a traditionalist.
better
You
than
still get
circus
stuff in
peanuts.
your stocking.
What type of presents would he put in that stocking? If you've been nice. If you've
been nice?
been naughty and you've been nice. Tell us.
Give us a breakdown.
If you've been nice, give some now and laters.
Okay.
Candy, because you got to get a little candy.
Well,
now
KG
laters?
said it has to be a candy that, quote, breaks your teeth.
No, the original now laters, they will break your teeth.
Yeah, you
No,
pause,
but-
you got to suck on them for a little bit.
Nobody educated KG. What you do with the ones that break your teeth, put them in your mouth,
Yeah.
suck them around for a little bit, and let it get soft.
Exactly.
It almost turns into taffy.
I've
the
again,
name.
pause. I've never had a soft now and later. Pause.
No, there
No,
are
they
none.
have chewy ones.
I've
They
never
got
had
them.
them. They're always rock, so you got to suck on them a little
It took
bit.
them long
Pause.
enough. They got
Usually,
chewy ones.
you get the soft ones in the suburbs.
Yeah.
You ain't getting them in the hood.
So you only get now laters in the stocking if you're nice?
Yeah, well, now and laters. And we're thinking for the kids or for the adults?
Yeah.
Anybody.
Yeah.
For the kids, now and laters, baked beans. You know what? You know what else you get?
What?
Since it's, you get some recipes to pass along to mama
Oh, okay.
for macaroni and cheese,
No.
greens,
Now learn how to cook from the mom.
and
We're losing
how,
recipes.
and how to baste or roast a turkey without the breast getting dry.
Yes. That's a big one right
That's
there.
a good recipe.
That's a big one right there.
John effing Lord. Damn you, Trump. LOL.
Yeah,
well, wait. We're dealing with this
Y'all
Christmas
voted for
holiday.
him.
Yeah. We'll tackle that one next holiday
Yeah, 2025.
season. All right. Third down.
All right,
Black
third-
Santa nickel package.
Third down in the Black Santa nickel package. What are some items that you can leave out for Black Santa that aren't bottles of cognac?
Ooh, man, that's a tough one.
You eliminated the main one.
Rum cake.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
You do that.
Yeah.
They also have fruit cake with booze in it.
Okay.
Yep.
Do that.
So any cake with alcohol in it would work.
Right. Tipperillos.
Yeah.
See
or
question
just
number
tips.
one.
Right.
Or tips. You know what else? You could probably give them a radar detector because you know the police gonna be on it.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
you gotta know
more
where
on
the
that in
police
the
are.
next question. More on that in the next question.
Okay.
So, hold on, real quick. Here on Mark M, Terry with the Black Santa emoji. If you put a Black Santa emoji, your question goes to the top of the list. He has a legit question. This is a bonus question.
Okay.
Do your presents from Black Santa typically have the serial numbers scrubbed off?
Typically, but you know what the other numbers they have on there? They have the layaway numbers on there.
Yeah, the receipts. You
Right.
put the receipts with them.
You got to get the receipt. Just
Never know, man.
Spenny, this is the moment. Do you sense it taking a turn?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely taking a turn.
Okay.
We know that.
With caution, fourth down.
All right, fourth down in the Black Santa nickel package. How does Black Santa enter people's homes without being noticed? And if he does, is it considered breaking and entering?
I can't wait till the chat catches up with this one in 10 seconds.
yeah, that's a tough one because this is a little thing. We don't like to publicize this. Black Santa has been shot probably 1,500 times on Christmas Eve.
Damn.
Because they thought it was Pookie down the street and not Black Santa.
Damn.
So how does he get in there? That's
Yeah.
a secret.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bust on that.
But you do know. You know how.
Guys, Spenny called it. He sensed the moment was coming where the chat would take a turn, and it did. So no, Skydog, I'm not going to ask Terry about, quote, Ripple, Colt 45, or pretzels.
Come on
not
now.
doing it. Yeah, like keep it
like
together,
pretzels.
everybody.
That's Bush League. Yo.
I like
I
Colt 45.
thought that was 70s and 80s stuff. Do they still do Ripple? We don't do Ripple.
can't
anymore.
speak
You know
to
what we
it.
do? We do cognac.
Yeah.
Now, that,
Remy
Soccer
Martin.
Night in Detroit says, and Hennessy. We'll talk about Hennessy, but we
right.
will not, James, ask if Santa has, quote, tinted windows on his sleigh.
He might, though.
No,
I
there's
tinted
no mic.
windows
He
on
do.
my car.
Yeah, I was about to say, black people like they tinted
I
windows.
got tinted windows on my car.
Fifth down,
All right.
please.
Fifth down in the Black Santa nickel package. And this one is important because there are a lot of, allies, I would say, to Black Santa that would like to promote their love for Black Santa. Is it racist for a white person to buy a Black Santa from a store?
It is not. And in fact, we encourage that. We are a community. We need to learn love. We need to learn that we here in the United States are on the same team.
Yeah.
I want white people to have a Black Santa in their house. I want them to wear a Negro League jersey. Wear an afro. Just don't put grease paint on your face. Just don't do that.
Right, can't do that.
Other than that, let's be encompassing.
I would rock a Satchel Paige.
Yeah. There you go.
100% I would rock a Satchel Paige.
But you can't feel the PTSD of, a white person maybe
Like
buying
ownership.
Yeah, buying a black person, I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
but just don't put it on your lawn and have him do like this with his thumb up. Don't put his thumb up with a lantern.
Yeah, he
in his
can't be
hand.
outside in any way, shape, or
No,
form. He
keep it
cannot
in
be
the house.
outside.
What's in the house, we don't know about
Right.
it. That's all I gotta say.
If he outside, it's A.
Right. And yes, you can buy a black person as long as it's not alive.
Y'all heard it from Terry, folks.
I don't
Spenny,
mind,
any
I
thoughts?
don't mind white people being with the culture.
I'm a fan of the culture.
We buy
Spenny a big
polo,
fan
we
of the
buy
culture.
stuff that has nothing to do with black people. So why can't you buy some of our stuff? Help the economy.
You guys are off kilter in the chat. Spenny, you knew. You had the feel. You could feel it.
We normally get like a solid 3 questions out of the Black Santa segments until it just
and then it careens out of control. Yeah. We're not going to talk about returns given in cash at the store. We're not talking about it.
Under the table present.
Can I do Chase? Can you clip this and put this out there? Terry, KG, can I have you stamp on this? I need G-Mac Cash to do a Black Santa Christmas song.
That would be dope.
I need it. I need a Christmas song from G-Mac Cash.
You know what? You know what's messed up? And Spinny, this is some racist shit. When you return a gift from Black Santa, you got to have 3 and 4 receipts. That ain't right.
And identification.
Right. And ID. Right.
That's crazy.
I need a G-Mac Cash Christmas song.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love that.
About Black Santa?
Black Santa came again.
Yeah.
No, because I think it's important Black Santa gets his due.
No, that's a fact.
It's time. We've spurred the move. Terry Foster has pioneered the movement. We're trying to bring it to the people.
If
you know what I'm saying?
If we're not going to acknowledge Black Jesus, we need to acknowledge Black Santa.
Forget, where did I meet Black Santa?
Where?
In the library.
In the library, yeah.
Right.
That's it.
He's trying to culture
He's
people.
learning.
But he
And
said
Kate-
he's really skinny, right?
He's skinny. He's a little guy. He's a little fella.
Guys, I'm not doing this.
He's not.
Like in the chat. There. Look. From now on, can we ban? Can we like set up the chat to auto ban terms like starter jackets, flaming hot Cheetos, 26-inch rims?
Come on,
B&E. We're not doing it.
Nobody's doing 26-inch rims anymore. Come on now.
No, there's a lot of stuff that like the top 10s.
With no talk about scratch-offs and prepaid cellular phones. Santa's not bringing prepaid cellular phones.
He's not.
Well, I don't know about that.
The Obama phones is done, man. What are you going to bring?
Can we please take a break? Please.
Let's just do the 2 reads and then we can send off. We can do a commercial. We'll come back and do those 2 reads.
Can we do it, please?
Yeah.
Just go to commercial.
Black Santa #1 elf is Snoop Dogg.
We're not talking about spinners. Just go to commercial.
You're an ugly guy. That's okay, because you have a hot girl on your arm. Now Woodward Sports and Les Stanford want to reward you for outkicking your coverage.
I am ugly as by traditional standards.
That's right. If your significant other's hotter than you can win tickets to the Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit. So find the best pic of her with the average-looking you and post it on X or Instagram.
U-D-L-I-N, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. What? You ugly.
Make sure you tag at Woodward Sports and follow us to enter. We'll announce the winner November 25th. Then you and your much better-looking lady will get tickets to watch Dan Campbell and the Kneecappers.
We're going to buy the kneecap off.
Inside of Ford Field on Thanksgiving. So find the best pic of her and the worst pic of you. And show us all how you outkicked your coverage.
Your mama said you ugly. Hey.
From Woodward Sports and Les Stanford.
Neil Rule here for Planet Fitness, the best gym in the gym game. There's over 50 Metro Detroit Planet Fitness location, over 2,600 of them around the world. I'm fired up. I got my workout in Friday. The workouts are done for the week, Monday through Friday, everybody. You got to make it a part of your routine. And guess what? The Black Card, $24.99 a month. Some of you are paying $70, $80, $90 a month to lift the same weights. The weights weigh the same, everybody. There's tons of weights to lift. There's tons of cardio equipment, press for time, 30-minute circuit. Planet Fitness, the best gym in America. I stand on that. I know. I've been a member for 3 years. Go to planetfitness.com. It's Planet Fitness, everybody. Get it in.
What about Dr. Pierce?
Dr. Pierce, our injury insider, every Tuesday here on Big D Energy. Every Thursday on Ermanni and Edwards. We're breaking down sports injury news and more. He's giving you help, he's giving you tips for the weekend warriors. A lot of us are weekend warriors. Also, his visit powered by the Michigan Sports and Spine Center and MRI of Southfield. All right, we got it together. You in the chat don't have it together.
Not at all.
And we're getting blamed for some stuff, KG. KG, you sign off, right?
Yeah, no, I took full responsibility for this. This was a Spin the Block ex Black Santa Insider
great job.
special. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No,
I'm disappointed in the answers in the chat.
The first Black Santa experience was definitely way more unhinged than.
Yeah, it was new.
It was new.
And
the
people
chat
didn't
didn't know how to act.
And it wasn't enough black people in the studio to kind of course correct everything. So.
Well,
Terry was here.
And JB was here.
Oh, well, okay.
I was one.
That counts.
One
Was
of
it
one.
JB or Flannel? It might have been Flannel.
Oh, if it was flannel, I know it was bad.
Yeah, Terry was here though.
Terry's only one man.
Guys, here's the deal. Because Terry's going to come back around Christmas time. We got to do it somewhere in December teens,
Hopefully
Terry.
with my Black Santa sweatshirt on by then.
There you go. And we're gonna give a State of the Union Black Santa as we approach the holiday season. Because we'll say, hey, we're like 8 to 12 days away from Black Santa showing up with the gifts.
You know, I've been real good this year. You know what I'm hoping Black Santa gives me? Some Spirit airline tickets.
They're going bankrupt, Terry. Spirit Airlines.
Hey, no, they're not going bankrupt.
You can still fly them, though.
That's the best time to get in.
Right.
They're reorganizing.
Yeah, that's the best time to get in.
Are they going to change the name? Are they going to rebrand?
I don't know that they're going to rebrand. I just know that I'm going to use them miles. I may go to Vegas for the day or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I got to use them miles.
Can you tell Black Santa to stop being stingy with the gifts, man? He acted like it's his shit or something. I mean, just help a brother out, man. Only a couple gifts? Like, what's going on with that?
Well, you know, he does the best he can.
I understand.
You know, we're always marginalized. So we just do the best we can. It's 2 gifts. Be appreciative.
Real quick before we get out of here, Terry.
Are we done?
John effing Lord. Terry, why isn't Black Santa and you never in the same room at the same time? That's a legitimate question.
Oh.
We have been in the same room before.
Is it documented?
It's not.
All right, let me confess, I'm Black Santa.
Breaking news.
I am the Batman.
All right, everybody, that will do it. Great show. Great show. Go back, listen to the podcast. Terry Foster, thank you, my friend. I always love it.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome, man.
Terry Foster, KG, Chase, Spencer, Raxter. My name's Neil Rule. Thanks for tapping in, everybody. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Well, have a great weekend. Go Army.
Go
Beat
Army.
Notre Dame.
Go Blue.
Oh, we're back on now?
Well, see you later. Kendrick album.
All right, Kendrick album. Bye.